Heads up.
And Crimson Knight hit us with a follow. Thanks for following.
Danny and Grammarly are working on her senior.
Okay guys, a small little heads up. We're just going to push for one more song, and then we're going to make a start after this one. Just got one little thing to quickly take care of before we start tonight's session. So sit back, relax, and let's see how the team fares in the battle in Helix. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, the time has hit 0, and the song is now done. Do you know what that means? It's time for some fun. 1 second.
If I could have Dell's character sheet, then I could play the bard because I've got the guitar, right?
Yellow.
You're a bitch.
God damn it, suction cup man!
Oh wait, are we on?
Hello.
Yes, we're live.
Yes.
And with that introduction, I don't even have to introduce this stream properly, do I? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome everyone to Perception Check. You must
I am now dead.
No revive! Anyway, I am your host, Brownie of the Charge Gamers. You must have rolled pretty high to find our quiet little stream. I will be your dungeon master tonight, and joining us is the ragtag crew as you, hopefully, know and love them. We have Raven.
Oh, hey.
We have Kotlo.
Nevermore.
We have Chopper.
Yo.
We have Aeon.
Ready to roll.
We have Heidi.
Big shout out to my brother for covering me for today.
We have Lena.
No, these people don't love us, they hate us. Admit it.
I mean,
And with that, we walk away.
Good night, everybody. Doom, ba-doom, doom, doom. Does I feel music as we walk off? Also, I'd like to point out, thank you, Raven, for your wonderful artistry to my beloved city you have done.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, let me.
No booze will be safe.
We have been traumatized.
Too many monks.
Beard.
Too many monks.
Now,
And I don't see my token anywhere. Is it-
oh,
You can have it yourself, you know that, right?
oh, it's
Yeah,
okay.
no, but-
It's okay. We're changing maps in a minute, so we'll sort this out in just a minute. Anyway, last out, there would be one other person joining us, but it seems Dell is overly sleeping at this point because I have had no contact with her whatsoever. So this is going.
Little brownie.
This yeah. Brownie lonely. Don't worry, I have a different love. Murdering, I mean playing with all my wonderful D&D friends.
Yay.
Okay, that's it. I'm done. I'm out. Goodbye.
Now come back! Puts Brownie on the back. Aw, thanks, Heidi. Alright, so, hopefully Del will be joining us later, but, first of all, how's everyone doing?
Again, big shout out to my brother for covering for me today because otherwise I'd have to be up against the mic like this, and I don't think we are. I don't think this is an ASMR session. So massive shout out to my brother.
That's a shame.
What? You mean we're not doing a little bit of original recipe?
God damn it, my headphones.
Can we not? Okay.
Alright, sorry everybody for that one. I apologize. Alright, so, one thing we want to bring up just very quickly before we start tonight's session, everybody. This might be the last session we do of 2019 because of the Christmas period. Normally we do things every 2 weeks, these sessions, to show them off for all of you guys. But we found that the next 2 weeks is, I believe, if I see this correctly, close to New Year's Eve. In fact, let me double check my calendar to double check it.
One is too close. One is too close. 2 days before Christmas. The other one is.
A day before New Year. 2 days before New Year's.
Yeah.
1 day before New Year's Eve.
So, I mean, we could do one before New Year's, but we'll have to wait and see what everyone's doing. If it is happening, it will be last minute sprung. So my apologies in advance to everyone who's watching and is ready for that one. So, with that said, first of all, as well as that, Merry Christmas! Well, it is.
And to whatever holidays you celebrate.
Yes, let's not leave anyone. Oh, Merry Christmas! A Happy Hanukkah! I'm sorry, I just remembered that skit. Goddamn what? And Crimson just says, "Goddamn, what crazy stuff have I landed into?" Oh, you have no idea. All right.
You were in for a ride.
Hey, it means if you love it, if you like it, then my advice: if you stick around the whole session, congratulations, you earn a cookie. It'll be sent to you in chocolate chip packages just call me on 555 bite me.
Well, you don't want to say bite me. Someone may literally do it.
Yeah, I'll get my dog. Doggy.
Wait, a Pokemon fight?
What's that?
Wait, a Pokemon fight?
No. All right. Anyway, we have dawdled long enough. So, my fellow friends, are we ready to play?
You mean, are we ready to get killed?
Well, kill
Tomato.
You say potato, I say nuclear bomb. Let's have some fun.
Wait, what?
So, anyway. I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay, Chris.
Yes?
Breathe.
I'm fine. Okay.
Are you sure?
I'm really gonna miss this session over the Christmas period.
Same.
Alright, with that said, let's start tonight's episode of Perception Check. Unfortunately, we don't have an intro, so don't expect much. But anyway,
We're going to die.
I don't know. Well, let's start with the solemn bow music. We gotta get that going. And let's kick off with a quick recap of what happened on the last session of Perception Check. So, last time on Perception Check, the Hope Finders, the mighty team of adventurers brought together by Titanus Ron, had managed to fix up all their loose ends in the coastal town of Noir, the birthplace of Ursula, the thief. During this time, as they were recovering themselves, they were coming up with a plan based on their recent expedition into the Green Shard mines, where they uncovered not only a secret temple of some kind hidden within the Shard mines, but was somehow connected to the villain that they had been known to search for, Quill, the leader of the Black Pen Guild, aiming to disrupt the entire land of Onu into chaos. As they searched there, they managed to find a body belonging to an old familiar face, the former mayor that they had encountered in Helix, Lord Lorna. It was uncovered then that there was some kind of time delay problems that made them realize that they had been duped by a doppelganger of some kind. The team managed to come up with a plan after recovering themselves, and with Secton the Wizard choosing to stay behind to get his new shop for wares and up for grabs, the rest of the team, with Trip Shield leading the charge, made their way back towards Helix. After a few days' travel, the team had decided that the next part of their plan was following. That Trip would go in first to try and suss out this information of the scene of the crime. This was more Trip's idea rather than the group's. The group then decided to disguise themselves as Lorna. Actually, no, sorry. Sorry, my apologies. I did the wrong one. As the mayor of Noir, Lord Felix. I've forgotten my
Lisa.
notes. Thank you. I have my notes here. Thank you. I'm a professional. With Lisa being the target of Ursula's disguising, with the rest of the team disguising themselves as bodyguards, with Trilly the Halfling hiding in a barrel, and Muckbeard being used as a potential hostage of some kind to try and appease the doppelganger or whatever they were going to be throwing themselves into. They arrived, they made their way past one nasty-looking gate golem who was a very menacing sight, but Trip managed to get through by herself, and not long after, the team did. When they arrived, Helix was abandoned. There was no sign of people, no sign of anything. But Trip did find the body of one living inhabitant covered in a black mess of gunk covering them, which has been labeled by this inhabitant as the Black Bubble, a disease of some kind that has been affecting Helix lately. While this was going on, the team made their way to the lovable little castle that was hiding within this treasure trove of madness, the Beacon. And after getting past the grand gate golem that was standing outside, they thought they got away with it. But with one bit of nasty bad luck, it seems that the doppelganger was alerted of the presence. They arrived to find the doppelganger of Lorna, but just before they could spring a little bit of a trap of their own, the doppelganger grabbed hold of Ursula, just as Muckbeard decided it was time to strike. And with that, that's where we left off. So, Hope Finders, I think you know what it's time for me to say. I need you all to roll initiative!
Thought so.
Roll initiative, people! And while that's going on, I'm going to get the map going on. So we're going to get our map here. Where is my... So, let me show you what you're contending with.
I love that.
This is the current scene, and I can show you what you've got. So, at this point, Ursula, you have managed to get your arm grabbed by this female-looking arm, but then the arm begins to morph into something demonic. If you want to know what it turns into this.
Oh my goodness! What the hell is that?
I'm so glad I can't see it yet.
That's one ugly one. I also see black spots across the map, so that's also...
Yeah, well, that's all you see right now. That's all you guys got. Oh yeah, right now at the minute, Trip Shield is currently on the other side of the Grand Gate Golem that's on the other side, by the way.
So do I have to roll initiative as well? Because
Yes,
I'm actually...
yeah, you're technically in this as well. Topaz will be back in a second. What a time for people to be missing. So, I'm going to make my rolls here, so 1 second. By the way, do you like my creature? What do you look like?
It's freaky.
That looks freaky as hell.
He's freaky.
Alright, 1 second. Okay. Okay. 1 second. I need to make my note here. Okay, so 25.
Nope,
Okay,
Lena's gone.
yeah, she should be back in. So 25 to 20.
22.
Whoa, madness! Wait,
For once, a high roll.
good, well, good job for you, Chopper. Okay, so let me do my rolls here. Sorry, I almost forgot. Okay, so 20. Anyone else for 25 to 20?
Okay, I'm guessing we were rolling for initiative, I guess.
Yep, make a roll, Lena. Let's see if we're joining the party at the front or whether we'll put you further in the back.
Okay, let's see, initiative +3.
Okay, well that's
Yeah, I would have done this sooner, but I was having this updates of some kind.
no
We
worries.
can tell.
Okay.
Let's have a look. Okay, well, that's not too bad. Could be worse. Okay, so
Could definitely be.
Oh my god, Ursula, she's got 4. Dang, she's dead last.
We're not there yet.
yeah,
Still
we'll
going.
get to the list. So 15. So 15 to 20.
Trilly has got 18.
18. Okay. Okay.
By the way, what's this ugly critter here?
This is what the doppelganger has morphed into.
I've only got one thing to say, and I hope you don't take any offense to this, but that sucker's ugly.
That's what everyone else said. Okay, so
Yeah, you still haven't answered my question of what the fuck it is!
I will tell you. In a minute. We got something important to finish. We've got to finish this list. So 25. Okay.
I am not known for my patience.
So 10 to 15.
We know.
I've got
14.
Okay, so we got a 14 from Mugbeard.
Mugbeard.
12 from
Trip. Topaz has a 13. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Hey, I'm not dead last.
Good for you.
Okay. Okay. So... Oh, almost forgot. Okay. Okay, and, Heidi, you got a 4?
Shut up.
Oh dear. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It just gives me more time to plan out my revenge against
Yeah.
you. I mean,
You're not being all. You're not being all. Good God, you're being vicious.
Okay, so, at this point, Magnus, because of your punch and because of the punch from Mudbeard, I will say I will give you the choice. Either you can have the first move, or either you can have the first move and Mugbeard's surprise attack is cancelled, or you can let Mugbeard do an unarmed strike on his own first.
What, and he'd hit me?
Oh, he'd go straight for the creature, because that's who he was aiming at with the surprise. So, basically put, do you want Mugbeard to get a surprise round first of an unarmed strike, or do you want the first move?
Well, I need to flip a coin for this one.
Well, technically you're first on the order, a bit above Mugbeard, so that's why I'm giving you the choice.
Heads, I'll let him do it. Tails, I'll take the first move.
Go ahead.
Flip a coin. Well, I'm moving.
Alright, so you're letting him make the first move?
But yes, and then I'll.
Okay, so Mugbeard, you have a surprise round because you did that first, so you're making an unarmed strike with what we got from the last one, yeah?
Yep, nope.
Nope, that does not work. You strike, and it just moves out the way as the hand gripping around Ursula's arm tightens, and it looks at you with this face of 3 eyes and a demonic sort of bald-looking head. And you see a pair of sharp, vicious-looking teeth, almost similar to, maybe almost dragon-like, but not quite.
I think I know what I'm gonna have to do.
Alright.
You don't need 3 eyes, you know. 2 work perfectly fine.
Just screams at you. So, top of the round.
I guess you do have kind of a point.
Well, hang on, can you speak demonic?
So wait.
No.
This is still.
No. So yeah,
Before I do anything, these are still black.
Yeah, so now, right now, we're at the turn order. So at this point, Magnus, you're up for the proper round. So, what are you doing?
Good to know. Good to know I'm at the top of the round, not that fucking thing.
Yep.
To die.
No, or not. Oh, no, if I can do anything. I might have to do something I've been holding off, though, if it comes to it.
Well, don't leave us in suspense.
Don't know. Brownie, if you're on the same brainwave, you know what I've been holding on to.
Okay, what have I told you about letting it rip?
Alright. If and when I get hit next round, I am going to do something that could either kill us all or kill that thing.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
That
First of all, I'm
does
cutting
not
this thing's
sound
hand off.
So, you,
Well, my sense of comfort just went down the toilet.
well, that's
First of all, I'm cutting this thing's hand off, so I am going to use my longsword +1. Hasn't been out in a while,
okay.
and I need to roll strength for that.
So, hold on. What exactly are
I'm
you
also
doing?
Cutting its hand off
You're going to try to cut its hand off. Okay.
to release Ursula.
Okay. Alright, well, look there. Well, the 19 does hit. Roll the damage.
Yeah, okay, guess what that is?
Go on.
It's a D10. This is slashing damage, right?
I believe so.
Good.
Well-
It's a D10 +4.
If I remember right, you said you were using the longsword, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well then if it's
As a 10 foot, as a
Yeah, if it's a sword or a blade of some kind, then I think it counts as slashing damage.
yeah. All right, D10 +4.
Over with the check.
7.
7 points of damage. Okay. You slash at the arm that Ursula's trapped in. Ursula, you watch Magnus comes rushing in with the blade. He strikes. It doesn't cut the arm off. But as you look, you find that the blade didn't do as much damage as you hoped.
I still have bonus actions, by the way.
Okay.
This,
not over yet.
Chris, this is the part where you say, "Oh crap."
Oh no, I'm not worried yet. I've learned to just take it in the stride at this point.
I'm gonna do an extra. I am gonna use my extra attack, which doesn't have a limit,
And I'm about to whoop somebody's ass.
and I still got action surge.
Okay. Is that what
I'm
you're
gonna take
doing?
another swipe at it.
Then come at me.
Ooh!
23. I think that hits.
No, really?
All right.
Oh, that was better than the last one.
Okay, 12. All right. You strike with the blade, and you still see that doesn't do as much damage as you would hope. And in response to this, I finally get to do one of these. It's actually going to cast a legendary action.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh no.
And
What now?
a legendary
now?
action. So for those who don't know what D&D is, for this part, some monsters have what's called a legendary action. Legendary actions a creature can use during their opponent's turns
Oh,
a
god
limited
damn it.
amount of times. However, they can only use them a certain amount of times, and in the process, they get all of them back their turn. So it's going to, as a legendary action, glare at you, and basically it is going to whisper and go, "Best not try that again. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please."
8.
8.
Well, that failed.
Well, okay. At this point, Magnus, you feel as you strike the blade. You look and you notice that you didn't do the damage as you'd hoped. At that point, you feel within you a sense of dread. On your next turn, you are frightened and you must move away from the creature.
That was my plan anyway.
Oh,
My plan was to use actions.
Oh, one other thing to mention as well. I forgot to mention this bit. Any attacks you have from this point until your fear is recovered have disadvantage.
Oh, great. What do I? How long does it last, by the way?
Until you shake it off. Basically, at the beginning of your turn, I'll ask you to make another wisdom save, and you have to beat the score of it to shake fear off.
Alright.
So for now, if you want to move, you can do. Be aware, you are technically in combat with it.
It would be. What if I face it?
You technically are facing it, aren't you, with striking it?
But I mean, backing up, facing it.
Same thing.
It would do an opportunity attack on me.
Yep. Any attack when you jump out of range, no matter whether you're looking at it or not. As if you're involved in combat with it, it means it will get it. Up to you, dude. You want to stay? You want to stay for now, or do you want to go?
Considering my armor class, it's gonna be damn hard to hit me. Although I don't know what its plus anything is. Alright.
What are you gonna do?
Fuck it, I'm gonna move 10 feet off.
You're gonna move it, right? Well, it's gonna use it's actually gonna. Actually, you know what? It's not gonna use its attack. It's not gonna use its reaction for the attack of opportunity.
And so far, I survive.
We'll see. Is that it for your turn?
Yeah.
All
I
right.
didn't use action surge, so I don't care right now.
Fair enough. All right, next on the round is Trilly. So Trilly, you are still in a barrel at this point in cards.
At this point, Trilly would like to basically pop up out of the barrel and shoot it, but I was informed that prior to the session, some bugger nailed the lid on.
Well,
Who did
not
that?
really.
Who did that?
I wonder.
Well, in that case, you'll have to make a strength check to knock out the lid.
I'm going to presume that whoever nailed... What do you mean that was just a joke? God damn it.
Well, I guess you found the culprit.
Right.
Also,
Okay, comedy aside for a minute. I'm going to pop the lid off the barrel, and I'm going to look at the beast and go, Jesus Christ, you're ugly, and shoot it.
Well, hold on. So you aren't there. So yeah, at this point you jump out, you see it. Yeah, go ahead, make your attack roll. Hello, Del.
Hello.
Hello, Del.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I overslept.
I gathered.
Good morning.
Just come on in. Join us when you can.
and prepare your eyes for ugly.
Okay.
Can what's going on right now?
So, long story short, the battle's just started.
And we're up against a very ugly eyesore.
Yep, and in fact, I will be nice enough to tell you what is It is a doppelganger, but it is known as the Grand Doppelganger.
So we're fighting the doppelganger, the one that's taking over the city right now.
That's
Pretty much.
So yeah, come on in and roll initiative, Del, and we'll put you in order as soon as you jumped in. Okay?
Okay, so have you guys just started the battle?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
literally
Yeah.
Trilly making her attack, and she's second on the list. So Trilly, roll your attack.
Okay, first bonus action Hunter's Mark,
Go ahead.
and then I attack.
All right. Let's see what you got, my friend. 13 misses. You fire the shot, and in your suddenness, they're like, "Hey, I'll be quick with this." Surprise! You fire, and it whishes over the head, and you finally get stuck in the grass close by to the stairs.
Second attack, I'll just draw the next arrow and shoot it immediately.
Go ahead.
21.
That hits. Roll damage.
Clearly I was put off by how hideous.
You think? That thing's ugly.
Are you kidding me?
7. Okay, Del, you are second to last on the list.
Second to last. Great. Okay.
Last.
Guess who's last?
You?
All right.
Great, it's me.
Brain dead moment. We have to slay
Right.
it.
Right now, it has been damaged. Yes.
Take this.
Go on. 13 points of damage. You fire the shot, and as you sink it into the body of the doppelganger, you actually see it doesn't do as much damage as you'd hoped.
Oh shit.
Yeah, really.
That would be my turn.
Right. Next up, it is the monster, the doppelganger. So at this point, the doppelganger, looking at you, Ursula, in its arm, gives you that smirk and goes, "You like to play a little game of deception, do you?"
Been deceived my whole life, so doesn't make a difference now, does it?
Let's see how you look with a different look to you. And at this point,
Wait, what are you doing?
it is actually going to drag you.
Oh, that's fine. Good.
It is going to. It is going to attempt to drag you at this point. 1 second, sorry. It's going to make an attempt to drag. So, it's going to make a strength. It's going to make a contested strength check against you, Ursula. So you need to make a strength against mine.
Is this a saving throw or is it a?
It would be a standard one.
Just a standard strength. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. 1 sec.
Okay, I'll roll mine. Okay. Six. Well, it's a good thing I rolled a nat 1.
What?
I rolled a natural 1.
Oh.
I also
got
like to
lucky
point out. I also like to point out its modifier is +6. So yeah, it's still. So I won't say anything bad happens because it technically beat you, but because of the nat 1, I'll say it looks at you and goes, it lifts you up in the air, and it smirks. No, let's have some fun first. And it's going to make 4 claw attacks. And they are and it's going to do. Well, it doesn't like when it happens, so it's actually going to make 2 against Mugbeard and 2 against Ursula. So first one against Ursula. That is a 18.
Hits.
Okay, second one. That is a 13.
Misses.
Okay, 1 hit you there. I'll roll all these. Mugbeard, first one against you. Natural 20!
That hits.
Yeah, so that's 26 technically. Second one.
Ouch.
Oh, fucking hell. 8. Okay.
Misses.
Okay, well. Get my fun here. So it's gonna make the claw attack. So that is. Oh, I have dropped my dice. I hate when that happens.
I'm dead. I'm freaking dead.
Yep. Okay.
For those in the audience, I was dying from laughing.
Okay, so that is 2d6. So for the first one, Heidi. So the claw, you take 5 points of slashing damage for your strike, and to Mugbeard,
Yes.
that's a bit better. You take 14 points of slashing damage. And I need you both to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Let me guess. It was poisoned, wasn't it?
You don't know that. Not yet.
Well, if it's poison, I have advantage, so...
Yep, so, okay, in that case I will tell you, yes, it is poison. So roll with advantage, my beard.
Natural 20.
Oh, god damn it.
Wow.
Okay, well, I'm...
Wow.
Plus 3.
23, that makes all the difference.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, fine. Oh, dear.
I'm not as lucky.
So, Mugbeard,
Oh.
you shrug off the little effect there. Ursula, not so lucky. You are poisoned, which means you have disadvantage on your ability checks.
I drank worse alcohol than this.
Trust me, I was there.
And
You drank alcohol that could kill you.
well, I wonder if you'll laugh at this because for a bonus action,
Oh god.
Okay.
you watch as he raises his hand into the air, and it calls out, "Now, help me, my minions of the black!"
Oh,
And at this point, all 4 of the black spludges begin to shake and shimmer.
Oh.
And that's all you know for now.
Yay, it's gonna get slimy.
All right. All right. That's it for its turn. Mugbeard, you're up next.
Hello. You know what? I'm going to smack him with my quarterstaff.
And smack him with your quarterstaff.
Does a 20 hit?
20 hits. Roll damage.
I mean,
8.
Hey, oh, sorry, I saw the damage there. So, what type of damage is it?
That's a
I believe it's bludgeoning, right?
It should be.
I think so.
If it's a quarterstaff that
Yeah,
doesn't have a
bludgeoning.
thing on it, it should be bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, well, you strike. You find it does do as much as you'd hoped.
Well, I'll fucking do it again.
Alright, roll the attack. No! The 10 does not hit!
Okay, well, then I'm going to do Flurry of Blows because I'm pissed off.
I forgot about that. That one!
I guess that doesn't work.
Alright. And, legendary action. It's going to
Well, I got my other unarmed strike with it. Sorry.
15 misses.
Okay,
Yep.
well,
It's gonna get its it's gonna get its legendary action before anything else, and it's going to make a glare on you. I need you to make the wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Wise choice. 12.
12 fails. So on your next turn, you are scared, and you have disadvantage on your attack rolls.
Okay, good. Then I can already disengage. Bye.
Yeah, that's fair enough. But you obviously have your legs begin to shiver just a tiny bit. But because of you being Mugbeard, you try to disguise it.
Attack, minions! I mean, friends!
Alright, is that your turn, friend?
Yes?
Okay, next up, Topaz, off you go!
Lucky me!
It looks like Eagle Eye's in the lead now on the Twitch.
Oh! Thank you, Eagle Eye, for taking control.
I may have posted this in a few channels I'm in.
Hey, no problem. Welcome, everyone. Alright, so, what are you doing, Lena?
First of all, I'm trying to see how far away I am from this sucker.
So you're 20 feet, and you're currently on the other side of the cart.
Okay. I think I'm going to move around the cart.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't draw horses, by the way, onto the whole thing. So there is 2 horses in front of, technically there. So if I do the movement there, so hold on, 5.
It's okay.
So that's we'll call that 20 feet of movement.
Okay. So now let's see, what do I want to do first? Decisions.
Oh, small heads up, Trip. Be ready. You're on deck, and you're on deck in a minute.
Who's on deck in a minute?
Trip.
Okay.
Yes, Captain.
Let's see. Okay, I'm reading something real quick. I'm reading Divine Favor real quick.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, your powers you define the radiance. If you spell into your weapon, attack deals 1d4 radiant damage on hit. Okay, let's see. Do I really want to use this? Maybe.
Oh yeah, I forgot to roll for scope. Well, it's your call, Lena.
Okay, I'm going to give it a shot and see how well it works.
All
if
right.
it does.
All right. So, what are you going to do? Tell me what you're going for.
Okay, I'm going to try Divine Favor.
Okay. Remind them what that properly does.
Okay, your prayer empowers you with a Divine Radiance. Until the spell ends, your weapon attacks deal an extra 1d4 radiant damage on a hit.
Okay. So you get an extra D4 if your attack hits. Okay. So that's a bonus action.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you still got your attack action if you wish to use it.
Okay. Now let's see. Let's see. Do I want to? Let's see. I'm going to try the scimitars.
All right. Are you going for two-handed or one-handed?
Let's try for the sake of argument. Let's try 2 separate attacks.
Okay.
Let's try it like.
So you're
one
going
hit.
for two. You're going for. Okay, I got you. All right. So roll your attack with dexterity.
Okay.
So d20 plus dex.
Okay, let's see what my dex is. Okay, saving throws. Dexterity is +3.
I worked hard on this map, by the way.
Looks nice.
Well,
Well, if I may say myself, you did an excellent job. It looks very realistic.
Thank you. I tried.
You try and you succeed.
Now roll the die. 10. Nope.
10.
The first one misses. So I believe you have extra attack. So roll the sucker again. Let's have a look what the second one throws.
5.
5.
No.
Oh no, no. You swing with both blades,
Oh.
but the sight of the creature is a little terrorizing for you. So you slash and you slightly miss. And
I know what it's gonna do. I have all ideas on what it's gonna do. You don't need to tell me.
Let me actually have a look. I need to look at this statistic.
What?
Yeah, it's actually to go for it. It's actually going to use Vengeful Stare. So I need you to make that Wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Okay, let me see. Okay, my wisdom saving throw is a +5 and I'm proficient in it.
Yep. So you got your extra bonus. So just roll with that +5. Although, don't you get a bonus because you're a paladin?
I don't know.
Let me have a look. I believe you got a bonus because you're a paladin. I need to double check a paladin's thing. I learned being paladin. They believe they get. Where is my list? Yeah. Aura of Protection. Yeah, you gain extra to your saving throw equal to your charisma modifier.
Okay, now here's the thing. My wisdom saving throw is a D20 +5.
Mm-hmm. And then you add the charisma modifier as well. So D20 +5 and add whatever your charisma bonus is.
Okay, let's see what my charisma bonus is.
Because that bonus, I think it should be 2, I think?
Yes, sir.
All right.
It would be 2.
So, there you go. Let's see if we get some luck on this. 21! Yeah, you shrug off that thing. You're not even frightened in the slightest. The worst part is that 2 kinda saved you. Okay.
Bonus.
Fair enough. Alright. Is that it for your turn?
Yes, it is.
Alright. Trip, before your turn, I'd like to point out that the black splodges are going to get an action. And
But they're not even near me.
Oh no, they're not near you. They're near the group.
Yeah.
So at this point, let's see. Yeah. So this one's going to move here. This one's going to move up. And this one, Magnus.
Oh boy.
I'm going to
Oh boy, more like oh crap.
It slowly begins to move towards you. Let me see. Yeah, it's going to stop in front of you. And it is going to make an attack roll at you. And as there you look and you find that the thing is not black. It is grey. This is grey ooze.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, we'll find out this is a fearful thing for you. Let's have a look. Let's see. Okay, it's gonna do that. So.
It's nanobots.
Yep,
Question
attack with
is,
the
what-
percent part. Okay, that is a Let's see. That is a 15.
Misses.
Alright, fair enough. So it strikes, and, well, there's absolutely nothing on there. Let me see. Okay, fair enough. The other one is going to move up, and it is going to move there, and it's going to make a strike at Ursula. With Ursula,
Wait, wasn't I lifted by the monster thing? Aren't I still grappled?
you're technically held a little bit, but the ooze can get you.
Fuck.
I'm gonna get you.
I wonder if it can hit you with 12.
Nope.
Dang it! Okay, well, these guys are doing nothing. Alright, with that ends the turn. Trip, you're up next.
Okay. First, she moves closer.
Okay.
Because she has to be closer.
Yep, so now as you get closer, you can hear the sound, what sounds like striking and yas all over the place.
And for... Okay! Here we go! So... Okay. I am going to cast Fast Friends.
What? You have that?
I have that!
Oh my god, we want to actually get the goal on our side, you genius!
Say it. What does it do?
Pretty much, it charms a humanoid creature to my side to listen to my tasks.
The golem.
Okay. And who's on target?
Trip.
It's the golem.
Okay, is there a saving throw or anything?
You need to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. I was afraid of that.
Hey, Madman Crimson in the chat.
Thank you, Crims. That is a 21.
Well, that fails. I mean, yeah, it does 21. There's no way I can beat that.
Sorry. It rolled a 17 plus 4.
Ooh, I need to really roll out to beat that. Okay, that doesn't work.
At this point, because you did something on it, it looks at you.
Trip just does a little nervous wave and decides to just stand there and do nothing because any golem at the moment. She needs to think.
All right. So that's it. Your turn.
She just can't do anything. So yeah.
All right. Zelion, you're up next.
Okay, finally. Whoa. Fine. Oh, that's fine. Okay, so... what is my character...
Your character is down here.
Okay, I can see that. Am I still on Anastasia's back? Am I still wearing the disguise?
Yes, you're still on Anastasia. Yeah, I made notes.
Okay, am I still wearing the disguise?
Right now, yes, but I don't think it's gonna help you right now.
Okay, I just needed to be sure, just in case something happened before the battle.
No, it's cool.
Okay. So, seeing the situation, I will use my action to use 3rd level Cloud of Daggers on the giant doppelganger here.
I hate that bloody spell at this point. Okay, so where are you casting it?
Right here.
Alright, 1 second.
Not like where it's standing, not where Topaz is.
Alright, that's fine.
Do I need to move?
No. It's only a 5 foot by 5 foot square, so you're fine for now.
Okay, so okay, I'm good. Okay, thanks for letting me know.
No worries.
And I will use my bonus action to cast Bardic Inspiration on Ursula.
Alright.
Thank you. I might need it.
Alright, do you say anything in particular? I'm gonna let you perform if you want to.
Okay, I will. Okay, I'll pull out my lute and sing a victory song for Ursula.
Okay. Fair enough. You just play a little tune, anything random, or just inspirational music.
Inspirational music.
Okay, fair enough. All right, so that is a D8.
For the spell.
Well, yeah. What the bonus?
For the bardic inspiration.
Yes.
Yes, a 1d8. That is correct.
Okay, so Ursula got a 1d8 added. Okay. Is that it for your turn?
I will. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be it.
All right. Ursula, last of the round.
Okay. While Bone Trussell is playing in my ears.
I've got Golden Wind playing in mine right now.
Well,
You're not the one with bardic inspiration, so shut up.
My music not good enough for you?
I'm just saying, a JoJo song on this would be more appropriate.
Anyways, I'm gonna try and get out of the ground.
All right, you're gonna have to make a strength contested roll against her. Does the inspiration die work on saving throws?
Hold on. Let me take.
Oh,
take a look.
on checks. Sorry, on strengths.
10 minutes. The creature can add it to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
All right. So the ability, yeah, it would be a strength. So yes, I'll allow it in this scenario. So you
Okay,
can use
this
that.
can be added after seeing the roll, but before knowing the outcome.
All right, so I'll make my roll then.
And then after I make my roll, I add the d6, right?
A D8, if you want to use it.
Yes, I want to use it. I want to get out of this
Well,
fucker's arm.
you need to roll your number first, and then decide if you want to use it.
Yeah, maybe roll 20.
Yeah.
You got an 8.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You're gonna
I'll use the bardic inspiration.
All right, roll that D8. That gets added to the number. Let's find out anything lucky. Oh!
Nope.
9. Well, you had to be 18. So.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, you try to move around. It just looks at you and goes, "No, don't go anywhere. The fun's just beginning." And it says at the grey ooze that's next to you at this point.
Let's see. That was my action.
Yeah, afraid so.
So I'm going to attack then.
Sadly, that counts as your action.
Fuck.
Magnus, you're on deck, by the way.
I'm ready.
Fine. Whatever.
So you end.
Magnus, you're up.
Alright, but beforehand, it's gonna cast its other legendary action, and that is... I wonder if anyone knows this one from a certain spellcaster. It is, Frozen Touch.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
God.
Yep, Sector lives on!
Oh crap.
Oh shit.
I told you! Right.
Put us off.
Yep. Alright, what do I need to roll to get rid of this frighten?
You need to roll a wisdom saving throw at the start of your turn. Just 1 second.
Which
We'll
is
get to
now.
there in a minute. Just 1 second.
Yep.
I need to look in on something first. Because I read down it had the spell, but I'll be honest, I forgot what the spell does. Exactly. I read it down because I knew it'd be fun to have. I apologize in advance, ladies and gentlemen.
If I remember correctly, doesn't it suck the life out of somebody?
No.
It freezes.
Oh, sorry. Frostbite. I read it down wrong. So, Frostbite. Okay, you need to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Constitution, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
13. No, just short, I'm afraid. So
Just
that.
short.
Yep. You have to be 14.
Alright, what do I take?
You take 2d6 frost damage here. Are you fucking serious?
It's a 1, isn't it?
How do you take 2 points of frost damage? I rolled snake eyes.
It's a sense. That's what she takes in real life, just walking outside in the winter.
Motherfucker. And at least there's a plus side to this on my end anyway. You have disadvantage on your next weapon attack until the end of your next turn.
Wait, me?
Yes. So
Well, shit.
so if you want to attack, you have disadvantage until the end of your turn. So that's it for it. So that's it for your turn.
My turn.
Yes.
All right, top of the round. Off you go, Magnus.
All right. So what?
So right now,
Fuck!
3. No, you're scared. That means you have to run away from it at any point if you think you can't go towards it.
No.
I feel bad for him. I feel bad.
I'm
for
still going to
myself
attack
right
this
now.
thing right here, though.
You're gonna attack mine. You can attack the grey ooze. Go ahead.
I'm afraid of that. I'm afraid of this thing, not that thing.
Go ahead.
Alright,
Will it make a difference? I feel
it's
bad
still-
for Magnus.
I do have an invisibility potion.
Nah,
Thank you for
no harm
reminding
in
me.
that. No harm in the height. No harm in Lena. But-
Thank you for reminding me.
Oh dear.
I will use that later.
All right, what do you got, dude?
But for now, I am going to attack that thing.
All right, roll the attack.
No, that misses.
Actually, that hits.
Say what?
That hits.
That okay then. Good to know.
Yep, that hits. 8
That's
points
damage.
of slashing damage. You strike.
And guess what I'm going to do?
You're gonna action surge.
No, I have extra attack. I can use unlimited.
Oh,
What?
he can he can second attack like you, Topaz.
You can extra attack special. You can attack twice whenever you take an attack on your turn. It doesn't have a limit.
Yep. Go ahead. That's fine. Go ahead then.
That hits, but
definitely
it's not a
hits. That definitely hits. That's not.
What's the armor?
Oh!
I'm kind of curious about something. Do these things? If these things are nothing but blobs, they don't have an AC, do they?
Actually, they do.
Well, it's definitely below 10. Or above. It's up to 10. We don't know what's below.
Yep. There's only 1 point of damage.
That's 5.
Oh, 5 damage. Okay. So 8, 5.
I can't roll anything less than a
Okay.
5 for damage.
So you strike with your blade. As you do so, Magnus, you look on your blade. Can I ask, is your blade enchanted?
No.
Oh dear.
Oh,
You're
no.
screwed.
you were gonna do this, Chris. You bastard.
What? What?
I'm not magical. I don't have any
All
enchanted
right.
Let me ask you, Chop. Let me ask you this: how attached are you to your sword?
Depends. Which one are you talking about?
Well,
Any of them.
right. Well, in this case, Magnus, could you roll a d4 for me, please? Let's see how this is gonna work. 3. Okay. As you strike with both your blades, you look
One blade.
on your which blade are you attacking with, by the way?
Well, I have a shield in one arm.
So you still your long sword.
Yeah, still got my long sword.
Right,
out.
so your longsword has a permanent rust value of 2 right now. Which means nothing right now.
It's gonna shatter soon, isn't it?
You don't know that. Is that a fit?
No. I am gonna use action surge
Uh-oh.
and go behind the scorpion.
Attack of opportunity from the slime.
Alright, try it.
Nat 1. Nope.
Doesn't hit, obviously.
Nope. It's sort of a little slow.
It's the opposite of hitting me. It's not even. It's like it moves slightly.
It's like hitting you, but the exact opposite.
Also, I have an AC of 20. That was like it's small. It's like a child throwing a pebble at me.
We'll find out. We'll find out. All right. Is that it for your turn?
Yes. No, I can't use action surge again.
Nope. Trilly, off you go, I think.
Okie dokie. Have any of the slimes taken damage?
Just the one that Magnus was in front of.
Okay, well, having observed that I can't hit the huge ugly beast quick that easily, Trilly is going to turn and shoot for the slime.
All right, the one that's... all right, roll the attack. Are you all having fun yet?
Yes.
Fuck you, evil bastard! You're trying to kill us.
I'm not. I'm only giving you a challenge. I have to do what I did.
Okay, I can't move Hunter's Mark yet. That's my mistake.
Can't you tell it's a joke?
I know. Love you, sis.
Okay, shooting at the slime.
You need to be kissing up to Ursula right now.
I know. 15 hits, roll damage.
Oh, don't worry, Lena. I will plot my revenge soon enough.
Oh.
What?
Okay,
10
that's
points.
10 points.
You strike
Does
with
that
it.
affect the slime?
It does. In fact, it affects it so much. Is turned to mush.
Wait, it's dead?
Yeah.
Yep. If it's
Fuck.
that pretty much means it's dead.
No, these things can be killed relatively easily.
Okay, then that opens up a plot.
All right. Oh. Why are you eyeing up?
Hunter's Mark.
Oh no.
Yes.
Can I see the two that are essentially hanging around the building?
They're currently by flower beds, so I'll say from your vantage point, yes.
Yeah. Okay, then I'm going to shoot the one on the...
You're shooting the one on the right?
Yeah, I'm going to shoot that one, and... never mind Hunter's Mark.
Go ahead, if you're going to attack, roll that attack. 25 hits.
Holy shit!
Thank you.
Roll that damage.
Dang.
I love you,
Damn.
Jody.
Oh,
Ooh.
not one.
Only 5.
Only
know that
5
pain.
points. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay.
Sadly, I can't re-roll that one.
I
You'll be
know.
glad to know.
I know, that's why I went, oh. Alright, is that for your turn?
Leave the... I've got the slimes if you want to take on the beast.
Right. Next up.
And that's my turn.
Alright, next up, the doppelganger.
And starting.
Alright, the doppelganger. Notice in this scenario, bares its teeth.
Chris.
And
Chris.
Yeah? I'm here.
Yeah, it started its turn.
Yeah, I know. Oh, the daggers, you're right. Sorry, my bad. You need to roll your damage then.
6D. Since it's a third level spell, it's 6d4.
Oh!
Oh my!
Wow! That's
Wow.
pretty good. What type of
No,
what type of damage
that's
is this, by the way?
Let's see. Cloud of Daggers is... It's slashing damage.
Then the attack is not as effective.
Mean.
Okay, I'll concede what that means. All your slashing and piercing damage and bludgeoning are doing half damage.
Of course they are.
Crud. So how much damage am I actually making against
so
it?
19, we divide that by 2, and then we round it,
That's it.
down? Yeah, rounded down.
So-
Rounded down, D&D. So that is 9 points.
Crud.
Hey, it's still down to the end of the day. Alright. So, Ursula. It bares its fangs at you. And it then looks down at Topaz.
Oh,
And then
crap.
back at you. You know, I'm not sure what's gonna be more pleasant. Watching you suffer for trying to trick me? Or this? And it's going to make a bite attack against Topaz.
Oh,
Because it
crap.
doesn't like the fact that you were imbued with holy energy and it doesn't like that. So it's going to attack you.
Okay.
That is a 19 to hit.
Okay, well, it hits because my AC is 16, I believe. Hang
Wow.
on, let me double check.
No worries, always worth check.
Yes, my AC is 16, so it hits. So how much damage do I take?
Well, not on the much end of this. It is only a d8 to start with.
Okay.
That is 3 points of piercing damage.
Well, that doesn't seem too bad.
And
Oh, crap.
I need to get 2d10 for this. There we go. And you also take 7 points of frost damage as well.
Yes.
So in total, that is what did I say for the numbers? I lost track of my first one. 3.
Okay, it was
three.
3 and 7.
Okay, so yeah, so you take 10 points of damage in total.
Okay, well, 10 doesn't seem all that bad because my hit points are, I believe, 49.
However,
I need to know that.
there is something else about that. Topaz, you look at where the
Yes?
bite mark bit you, and you see
Yeah?
the blood mark around it is turning black.
Oh.
Oh, no.
And it's then going to look at you, Ursula, and it's going to try and drag you away at this point. So, Topaz, you can get an attack opportunity at this point. In fact, let me see, make a strength first to see if it's going to move. Yeah, it's going to move with that. That's a 26.
Okay.
So, Topaz, you get an attack of opportunity with one strike with your scimitar.
Okay, I'm going to take it.
Go for it.
Let's see, that should be... Would it be my strength or my dex?
Dex.
Okay, that would be a +3.
Alright. See how we'd fare here.
Probably not good.
You never know. Natural 20!
Whoa!
There we go. I was waiting for the
Nice.
next
I got
one.
lucky!
Roll your damage then.
Okay, let's see. What's my damage?
Pray for high numbers.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yay for high numbers.
Damage 2d4 plus 2.
So roll 2d4. That gets doubled, and we add 2 to the result.
So I do a do.
Yeah, roll 2d4 plus 2, and then we'll double the numbers that come up.
4.
Oh. Well, technically that is 2 plus 2, so that's technically 6 points of damage because the ones are doubled, but still damage is damage. Curious question: is your spell thingy still up? By the way.
Let me see. Okay, let's see. Let me double check something here.
What was the attack and thing you used again?
It was Divine Favor. It counts as a bonus action, and I do it on myself. It's the duration is concentration 1 minute.
So that means you still get your holy damage. You still get your strike. So your divine favor still kicks in. You can strike.
Okay, so do I do Dex again?
Let me have a look. No, you roll that 1d4 because it counts, and because you got the nat 20, it doubles.
Okay, so since it was a natural 20, which was a 23,
Yeah.
what does that add to it?
Just roll the d4 and it doubles.
Okay, roll a 1d4.
Yep.
Get critical.
Yep. You get the 4, and you get some nice moves. So just the d4 is... oh my god!
What is it with the natural ones nowadays?
Wow.
I got screwed. I know it.
Well, it's still an extra 2 points. But
Nope,
you
I'm
actually
fine.
strike with the light. As you do,
Yeah.
it struggles. And it actually... Nah! 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 And as you do your attack, by the way, Topaz, the marks on
Yes?
your arm from the bite, the black is gone.
I'm healed?
The black is gone.
You broke its concentration.
Huh.
You did! Damn it! That's the one sneaky thing. Okay, that's fine.
I thought we.
Ooh. It glares at you at this point. You're more holier than I thought.
Well, I am a paladin after all. Sucks to be you.
Fine. I'm still holding Ursula. It's gonna drag Ursula away.
Oh god.
And it's going to move over here. So, Ursula, you are now over here.
Yep, got it.
Oh, sorry. There we go. We'll put you there. And it dragged you through the ooze. So,
Great.
did you?
Yep, Constitution saving throw.
Actually, no saving throw. Do you have anything metal as armor or weapons?
Fuck. I might. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
I think I do. Yep, I do.
What do you have?
4 daggers, a crowbar, and 3 shorts.
Well, did you have a dagger pulled out yet?
No.
Okay, well, in that case, nothing happens.
Good!
Nothing happens. But it looks at you and goes, we're gonna have a little bit of private time. And the teeth glare at you with this black dripping blood from the bite on Topaz. And that's gonna end its turn. Mudbeard, you're up next.
Okie dokie.
Don't forget you don't have the fear, so you can't move to... Oh, roll your wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Yep. Wisdom. Submit. 14.
14 just breaks it.
Okay.
So your
well,
fear
I'm
is
not a
gone.
complete idiot, so I'm going this way. La 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 la.
It looks at you and it thinks otherwise.
Hello. Smack. Does an 18 hit?
18 does hit, and it does that there. Your weapon is not metallic, is it?
Not that I know of.
Fire truck.
Okay, I'll do it again.
No, don't! No, no! Damn it!
No? Oh.
Okay. Well, it's, judging from the looks of it, it's not moving, and it's still hanging on.
It's not dead yet.
No, not yet.
Oh, that's great!
No,
Unarmed
but
strike.
Can I say one little thing?
Yes, Lena?
I believe that thing is a death's door right now.
It is with that one. Yep, and none of your...
Another 25 hit.
Yes, it does. You strike it down, and the slime goes a limp.
Well, that was easy.
You have no metallic weapons, so this is not working as I hoped.
Well, the one who has the most metallic stuff is outside, thank God, for some reason.
I wanted my fun with this!
So is this a blessing in disguise or a curse?
A blessing in disguise that the healer can't be there, but it's also a blessing because now the healer's metal won't be affected.
Ah!
But I'm still, but still, we have to deal with Golem, so.
Yeah. Alright, anything else?
One. Nope, that's my turn.
Alright. Next up, Topaz, you're up.
Okay, I wonder if I tried that little technique that I learned back in the war, would it affect Ursula as well? Because I don't want to hurt her.
In this scenario, I'll say Ursula will have a chance to escape based on what happens, but it's up to you.
Okay, so it's up to me if I want to chance it.
Pretty much, and I'll tell you, in fact, I will hit you with a D&D phrase that is common to those. You can most certainly try.
Okay.
Ooh.
Hi, Aeon. You know that one.
Shivers down my spine.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Now, do I really want to try this, or do I just want to do what I've been doing?
Oh my god.
Because I've been dying to try this. Let's see. I think I'll give it a shot.
Oh, here we go.
Gulp.
Here we go. It's that new move.
Okay. See, what do I have to roll for it?
So, you declare, and okay, so let me explain exactly. Well, you don't roll for it. I have to make the save against it.
Okay, so I don't roll squat. You have to roll. Okay, yeah, if I remember right. Okay, you have to
roll
a.
dex save, yep. So, allow me to properly go into this to explain to everyone what her new attack is. Her attack is Guiding Cutter. Piercing into the ground, the user strikes the ground with force and channels divine energy into the blade and ground from the hands and through it, which fires in a straight line at all creatures in the line of sight. Every creature in 30 feet straight line range has to make a dex saving throw against her dex stat.
And let's see what my dex stat is. Let's see, my dex is a 17, I believe.
Yeah, so they have to make against a 17. Because of Heidi there, I will allow Heidi one chance to escape the grasp.
Just one?
Yeah, basically put, if you succeed it, you will get out and you will take no damage. Fail it, and you're taking the full damage of her attack.
Oh, Christ.
So,
Now is this going to be dex or strength? Because I'm still grappled.
make a strength.
I was afraid of that.
You're trying to pull your
Alright.
strength away from it. And it's actually going to try to hold on to you at this point. Okay. Let's see how this goes. 13. Ursula. You broke free by 1! It rolled
Oh god, I'm slipping.
it rolled a 6 plus 6.
Okay, now if if Ursula wants to move away from it, I would recommend doing so.
Oh no,
Yes!
she's out of the line of sight. She can't move until it's her turn, but she's out of the sight of attack. And I'll say the pudding is just out of the range. Only just. But it's gonna make a dex save against your 17.
Okay, let's see what it gets.
Well, we're about to see a full effect of it because it's a natural 1.
Nice.
Well, I'm about to get this! To explain the full effect of this, I know...
After you explain the full effect, I have something I want to say to that. Let me please.
Yeah, so I'm about to take 3d6 plus her charisma modifier radiant damage.
Okay, so I do have to roll the damage, but nothing for the attack.
Correct. However, you now have a choice.
Okay, what are my options?
So, here's what I'm gonna... So, here's the options here. To pass on the extra bit to this attack, if you choose to, you can either do this at normal strength for 3d6, or you can push the blade harder into the ground, do an extra 1d6, but you're gonna have to make a strength check to try and get your blade out of the ground.
Let's see. Decisions. Do I want to obliterate this thing? Yes, I do.
So you're going for the extra?
Yep.
Alright, 4d6 plus your charisma modifier, please.
Okay, 4d6. Okay. Give me a second.
I worked hard with a friend to make this right, so I tried being fairer with it.
4d6 plus my charisma modifier. Let's see what my charisma modifier is. Okay, my charisma modifier is +2.
Okay, let's have a look. Oh my god, that's not bad. That's 18 points of radiant damage, and
Yes, sir.
you strike it, and it glares its eyes a little more, and, you know what? Lena!
What? Yes?
I should have mentioned this. You actually
Yes?
find it really doesn't like it. Actually is weak to radiant damage. So, roll another d6 for me.
Now, do you want another 1d6?
Yes, another one, no bonuses.
Okay, you want a regular 1d6. Okay.
I was afraid of that. Well, at the that's fine. That's still 19 points. And okay, so now, Lena, if at this point you strike the blade down, you push into it harder, and all of you watch as this stream of light fires straight out of her blades in a straight line. It fires right past the pudding. Ursula, you manage to jump out of the hand as the doppelganger is distracted, and you watch as it is engulfed in a blinding beam of light stretching almost 10 feet tall. And it's sort of screaming in pain like, no, no, no. And Topaz, I need you to make a strength check for me, please.
A strength check. Okay, my strength is +2.
So roll it. Let's find out what happens. D20 plus your 2.
Odds are it's gonna get stuck.
Well, let's find out. Whoa, I hope it gets 6. No, your blade is now stuck in the ground, and if you want to get back, you have to give up your action on the next turn to try and pull it out again.
Okay.
Alright, is that it for your turn?
Yes, it is.
Alright.
Now,
yes?
now I gotta ask, how badly beaten up is this sucker?
He's looking kinda bad right now. He's not worse, but he's kinda bad.
Okay.
But that light did a good bit of damage to him. Alright. Now it's the Ooze's turn. The Ooze, noticing that scenario, is actually going to...
Run the fuck away?
I wish I could say it, but it actually has a very crap intelligence. By that meaning it has an intelligence of 1. So, it's gonna do the only thing it can do. It's gonna go after anything metallic, so it's gonna go after Topaz.
Oh great, I'm screwed.
Yep. I'm afraid I'll find out. That is a 14.
16.
This one over here. This one over here. It's gonna try joining the fun. Gonna go over here. And as it moves across the flower bed, Topaz, Ursa, you get a kind of look, and you watch as the flowers that the pudding has come through completely dissolved.
You know the one.
Oh. Good thing I didn't use my plant spells.
Alright. Well, that's not gonna do much else than that. You know what? This one's gonna make it's actually gonna try something. It's actually going to try and hide.
chicken.
It is was it. So that's the smart one.
Its idea of hiding is disguising in the dissolved bush that has nothing left in it. It's literally hiding behind 2 twigs thinking it's hidden enough.
Ah, playing up to its intelligence. Good move.
It rolled a 2 and it has -5. It got minus
Minus
3.
3.
Minus 3.
Yay! Someone beat Trip on the lowest roll ever.
Hey, speaking of Trip, you're up.
Okay, I'm dead.
But hold on, counter up, everybody. How many revives can I give to Lena by the end of the session?
Well, let's see. That's 10 revives so far.
Anyway,
First, I see that the gate's open on this picture, but it's closed, right?
they are closed right now. Yes.
Okay, just double checking.
Yeah, no worries.
Trip pretty much says, "There's a lot of noise behind the gate. Shouldn't we go check?"
Make a persuasion check.
As a player, I know what's going on, but Trip doesn't.
Yeah, of course.
Persuasion is on 1.
11. It gives you that look and goes, I understand your concern, citizen, but as a precaution, I ask for you to wait here until my master gives the orders.
Huh. You can see Trip is again thinking, and then decides, I know what to do. And she comes closer and does something really silly. She casts Cure Wounds on it.
Okay, you know what? I'll allow it for some humor. Go ahead.
Okay, she touches the golem and tries to heal its wounds.
Go on.
And then looks up at it. See what anything happens.
Okay. Oh, I think okay. It looks at you for a brief moment. What are you doing, citizen?
Just trying to heal any injuries you have.
I appreciate your concern, but as an automated defense unit, I am optimized to be healing every single moment. I appreciate your concern.
And you can see Trip shrugging and giving up at this point, thinking like what she should do without angering the golem. Because she has no idea what's going on at all.
No, well, I'd say at this point, I'd say the golem at least accepts your kindness, at least.
Okay. Yay, kindness!
Yay! Special. Yay!
At least it ain't trying to kill you like this thing on the other side is trying to do to us.
Yay!
That's right.
Special friends with love and friendship and bracelets and black. Anyone who knows that.
I like that we're fighting for our lives and Trip's making friends. That's lovely.
Are you trying to make me throw up?
Sorry. Anyway, is that a turn, Trip?
Yeah, that's it.
Zelion, off yo!
Oh. All right.
Alright.
Okay. I go up. I ride up to Ursula, seeing her getting dragged away.
Okay, well now you see that Ursula has not been dragged. She's broken out, so she's right now sort of collapsed a bit on the ground.
Okay. Does getting off the horse count as an action?
I'll say concerning it's your familiar, I'll say depending on how you want to get off, I'd say whether you get off with or without an action.
Okay. I will get off of her back and check on Ursula.
Alright, I'll allow that. Alright, are you just checking on her wounds and things? If it's checking her wounds...
yeah.
Alright, make a medicine deck.
Okay, and that counts as an action?
Yes.
Okay, Okay. Medicine check plus 2.
19. Okay. You look at Ursula. Ursula, did you get bitten at all during any of that, or did you just get clawed?
Just the
Just
claw.
clawed. Okay. You notice that the claws that's dug into her, there is a heavy amount of damage coming off. You see that the mark has actually got a little bit of yellow coming off it, where the blood is sort of slightly sinking. But you do get the sense that you see that she is poisoned.
Is she... Okay. She's not on the verge of dying, is she?
Ursula, I'll say...
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I'll say based on that score, Ursula, how good are you on hit points? Are you above or under half?
I'm above half.
But you're above half, so you're good?
I'm perfectly fine. I can take a couple more hits before I need assistance.
Assistance, Peter.
Alright, so...
Gentlemen?
Okay, so I'm gonna do something a little crazy. So depending on how you want to look at it, I guess.
Depends on what the crazy is.
All right. This is gonna be a bonus action. So I checked to make sure Ursula's okay, and I'm just relieved that she's okay for the moment. And hey, I'm just going to let you know right now.
Okay.
Oh, that I'm sorry for what I'm about to do next.
Oh.
What's going on?
Do we really want to know
Okay.
this?
Yeah.
Take your time, Dill. No one's rushing you.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just kind of nervous because it.
It's
Oh, I'm intrigued.
Okay.
It's okay to be nervous.
I kiss Ursula on the lips and cast third level dragon's breath on her.
And Ursula is turning as red as a beet right now.
Wow. Okay. Topaz, truly a Magnus. You get a clear shot of this.
My eyes look. If anyone is familiar with One Piece, you know how Brooke looks because he's nothing but a skeleton.
the wide-eyed skeleton.
My eyes look as wide as his eyeball socket.
Okay. Wow, that's a new one.
I'm gonna say it right now. Say, Ursula, do you think love can bloom on the battlefield?
Oh, this quest is...
Remind me to kill Cutlow after the
This
session.
quest is getting steamy.
Shut the fuck
Oh
up.
my god! Look at what Chopper put in one of the chats. It's funny.
I see him saying back. I don't see much else.
Oh, they are the hippie skeleton.
It's a gif in the Discord chat.
Yeah.
He smokes a blood.
That's the one. Alright, so what are you giving her? Besides a kiss.
I'm going to give her lightning breath.
Okay.
And then after I pull away, I say, hey, I believe in you. I just say, I believe in you, Ursula.
And Ursula is just speechless at this point.
Better gif.
Wow, okay.
And that will end my turn.
Okay, so Ursula, you're up next.
After that long thought, Ursula is okay. She is going to use her lightning dragon breath and spit on her hand. And I'm going to shoot poison spray at the monster.
I said lightning.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it has to be like.
Lightning with poison.
How you got the poison?
It's
Yeah.
a spell. It's one of my spells.
Which spell is it?
Poison spray.
Let me have a look. Well, it's either you're using her dragon's breath or you're using your poison spray. I don't think counts as combining the two together. I don't think.
I can't combine firebolt and lightning, or I can't combine poison and lightning. How can that?
Nope, not with.
That would have been so good.
Wait. Which spell counts as an action?
Poison spray is an action. The breath, I believe, is a bonus action.
Dragon's breath is a bonus
So
action.
you can use both, but you've got to use them one at a time.
Fine by me.
All right. So what's going first?
I'll do the bonus action.
So breath. What's the roll I have to make now?
So it's a 3rd level spell. So the damage for this is 4d6.
It's not damage. That's save.
Oh, it's dexterity. Oh, it's a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, do I have to beat? Okay, I have to beat 15 with this. Oh, my baby, please don't go. I'm having such fun with you. Natural 20! So, it's only going to be half as much damage. So, 3d6 high d... is it third level, yeah? Yeah, so 3d6?
No bonuses?
No, it takes half as much damage, so it's 4d6 damage. It takes 3d6 damage of the chosen type on a failed save.
Okay. So 4d6.
Successful one.
So 4d6 and we divide that by 2.
But since the
Alright.
throw succeeded,
Yeah, it's half the damage. So 4d6 normal, and then it's only taking half of this.
Alright, so you said normal, so I'm gonna assume no bonuses.
No.
Okay, done.
Oh, 3 points of lightning damage.
Gosh.
Ow.
Fair enough.
Alright.
Hopefully this will help. Hopefully this will work.
What are you... Oh, you're gonna poison me, aren't you?
Of course I am.
Alright, do I have to make a save?
Oh no.
Oh no. You're gonna poison me, are you? Oh.
Fight poison with poison.
does he have to make some sort of saving throw for this?
I am looking. Let's see.
Constitution 13.
Yeah. That you have to beat 13.
Well, that's what it rolled on the dice, but 15 is the total.
Yeah.
So it doesn't take any damage at all from that one because it's only a cantrip.
Fine.
So
Since the lightning left a bad taste in my mouth,
You need the gargle right now.
it's fine. And I just look back at Zelion and just blush. Thanks.
I blush as well. Just kind of think, you're welcome.
Talk after this?
Alright, is that your turn, Ursula?
Yeah.
Alright, top of the round. Magnus, off you go.
I gotta do that thing again.
Yep, make your
by the way,
save.
By the way, quick question, Chopper. That last gift, is that from Strong World?
No, it's still from One Piece.
Yeah, I know it's up from One Piece, but
I don't
it's
know
from
anything
really
about One
Strong World.
Piece. Just so, you know. Alright, so what do I have to roll again?
You have to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Which is a +1. That had to have broken it.
You have to beat 14. So Magnus is back in the game.
Eek!
So you want to kill it?
I got.
No.
15 feet? Oh, I'm not missing that thing. Guess what I'm gonna use?
No.
What?
Crossbow.
No. No.
Yes.
What did you think I was gonna use?
Your head.
He thought you had something secret.
Also,
like
I'm not
like
desperate
that.
enough to
No.
use the thing I was thinking of earlier.
I know.
Only when at least 2 of us get knocked down will I use it.
You heard it here first.
And I need a D20 plus 4.
All right.
apparently.
What are you attacking, by the way? Sorry. What are you attacking?
The
Sorry.
The big ugly.
Thing next, right there.
All right. Roll the attack. 10. Yeah, hits.
I know that. Do a D8 plus 1.
Okay. 6 points of damage. Yep, that does a nice little tiny bit to it.
And I'll do it again!
Roll the attack again. Yep, that hits. 12.
Two.
Hey. All right.
I'm still staying far away from that thing.
What? Don't you like it?
Wait, moving is an action, right?
No.
Ooh, good to know. Then I'm not done with my turn. I can move 30 feet.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
we move right there. Now
All
I'm ending my
during
turn.
this?
Alright, is that your turn, Magnus?
Yes.
Alright. Truly, you're up next.
Okie dokie. Both of these oozes that I can see have been damaged, correct?
The one in front of you, yes. The one in the bushes, I say, no.
Right, I will shoot the one in front of me to start with.
Alright, that's an...
Actually, no. I will shoot the one in the bushes to start with. Better idea.
Yeah, about to say, roll the attack. Because if you attack the one in front of you, you know what would have happened.
No, actually, it'll be fun finding out. Thank you.
It'd be a disadvantage because you're so close.
24 on the bush one.
That hits.
Yeah, that definitely
You
hits.
called that a hiding spot. Splat.
Splat.
Is that thing scared of us, or is it scared of a big scary scorpion?
We'll find out. 7 points, okay.
Okay, and as it's such a blatantly obvious target, and I will shoot.
Then strike it down.
But if I do that, I become more powerful than I can possibly imagine.
Stop it! Stop it! How many more references do we need? Alright, let's see what you got, Truly.
Well, it hasn't slimed me yet, so I'm alright on that run. 18 points of damage.
Oh my, wait, did you roll the attack for the second one? You didn't roll your d20 to hit. Because all I see,
Excuse me a moment.
Yeah.
Excuse.
Man, that was a perfect roll, too.
yeah, yeah, that
Oh,
hits.
thank God for that.
Okay.
Thank you.
You know what? For that amount of damage, how do you want to do this?
Well, I imagine it's just sitting there innocently thinking it can hide, and then it notices something towards it and thinks, "What's that?" And then it hits him.
Okay. So it's what you think looks like an eye, just sort of looks that direction and right into it, and just falls into a black puddle.
180.
All right.
And that's all I can do.
All right. Okay. With that, the doppelganger's getting its turn.
Should we be afraid?
Oh, be afraid right now because I've been holding a trick.
I hate you.
What? It has a trick on it. Okay, I need to ask, is anyone still classed as afraid of it?
No.
No.
Right, then this is...
Nope.
Then this is as effective as I hoped.
I think I might be. I don't know though. I don't remember.
No, you're not.
Okay, good.
You're not. Didn't you use the.
And Magnus afraid?
He was, but he took it off last round, which annoys me because
Yep.
it would have been effective.
Yeah.
All right, with that,
You're laughing maniacally there. You're laughing maniacally there, Chopper.
with that,
I know.
Do you care? I don't think so.
okay, it's gonna do the only thing it can do in this scenario. It's
Run?
no, it's actually gonna make noticing the situation. You know what? 1 second. Okay.
I hate it when you say 1 second.
He's actually not going to move. He's going to make 4 claw attacks at the prey. Was going to try to drag away. So four claw
that's
attacks
me.
against you, Heidi.
Ah, great.
All right, first one. 18.
Hit.
Second one. Nat 1. Third. Natural 20. So that's 26. And another nat fucking 1. Hold on. No, it's not loaded. Okay, because I just rolled a 16. Yep, okay. Alright, so...
That's 2 hits and 2 misses.
Okay, so... The attack. So, first one. Here we go. Oh, sorry, my bad. That's an 8-1. So, first one. First is 5 points of slashing damage.
Done.
For the second, which was the nat 20. That's a bit more like it. That is 16 points of slashing damage. And...
Yeah, Ursula is bleeding out and looking kind of bad right now.
Well, you do have to make your... Oh, wait, you're already poisoned, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dear. I was afraid of this.
Oh, crap.
I need you to make another Constitution saving throw for me, please. Oh, please.
I can't look.
Please roll high. I generally want you to roll high on this one.
We're about to find out.
22. Okay.
Hallelujah!
I'm going to describe exactly how this would have gone. Ursula, as you felt the poison seep into you again, you suddenly began to feel numb. You felt your legs about to give way. But, noticing your recent scenario with Zillion, you realize now's not the time to fall. If this poison seeped in, you would have had a permanent hit point drop of 10 until you shook it off.
Oh dear.
And you would have to have rolled that every single day. And if you failed it, you would have lost 10 every single day until you were fully dead. So, you got lucky.
Very.
Alright.
We will have words later, Crystal.
What did I do? What did I do?
Planned.
Alright.
That's what you do.
And for the last of its turn, as a bonus action,
God damn it.
it is... You know what? Mugbeard, roll me a d4, please.
Okie dokie, can do.
I think I know what you're doing, Chris.
One!
Okay. Looking around, it realizes the target, and it's going to try cast Silence on Topaz.
What?
It's going to try Silence Topaz. So, Topaz, I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Okay, let me check my wisdom again. Hang on a second. Okay, it's a +5. Now, if I remember right, the last time I did this...
Double check. Oh, sorry. The plus who's already added on to the numbers, so it is just +5. Sorry,
Okay.
I looked on Beyond to double check this. My apologies. So,
It's okay.
I'll let the other one slide out. But stay there. So yeah, draw the +5 to your d20.
15.
15. That just succeeds. You manage to shrug off the silence spell, so you can still speak. Which is...
I wonder what he has to say in response to that.
He's just looking kind of pissed right now. Alright.
Like he's saying, I hate you.
No, he's just sort of glaring at you with this sort of, why didn't it work? Okay, we'll try another plan. Alright, with that, that ends its turn. Mugbeard, you're up next.
Oh boy. Let's see. Can I get to him? La 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 la. Nope, that is too far.
Yay!
Well, there is a cloud of daggers, and there's a...
Yeah, careful, don't go in that cloud.
It might cloud your judgment.
I'm going to throw darts at him.
Okay, roll your dexterity attack, I think, at him. Is it dex or strength for darts?
I am going to double check.
I just have...
Yeah, this is
I think it's Dex.
Yeah.
It's a range.
Yeah.
It's proficient.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Roll dex then, please.
Let's see. I have a +6 to hit. How do I have?
I guess you just do.
Huh. Oh, I'm probably proficient with it or something.
Oh,
well.
I know what I'm
Yeah,
doing.
Probably.
Oh, I know what I'm doing.
D20 plus is 6 to hit. 15.
15 just misses.
Damn. I'll do it again.
No.
14. Well, that was fun.
Well, you fire both shots and he flecks them both with his giant hand and just looks at you and goes, "You want to play?"
I would have thought, but it's like, do I look like a dartboard to you?
Well, you don't know what a dartboard is right now. He's just a messed up creature.
Huh. Why do I have 2 arrows?
Because you picked them up.
I guess so.
I think you picked them up for someone else.
Yeah, well, they're mine now. But that's my turn.
Right, well, it's going to cast a legendary action, and noticing its scenario, it's going to try and scare you off again with that thing. So, wisdom saving throw for me, please. I love this creature. It was fun.
15.
15. Just succeeds. You're fine.
Okay.
I'm annoyed by that one, but fair enough. It was bound to happen eventually. All right.
Yeah.
Topaz, you're up next. Lena.
Yeah.
Oh, Mama, let me check.
Hello.
Oh, hello,
Yeah.
Lena. You're up next.
Okay, let's see. Let me double check something. Just for crap's sake.
Right. So just
Okay.
be aware, your blade is still stuck in the ground.
I know. Here's the thing though. Let's see. Okay, okay, and the attack counts as an action, so I really can't do much until I get my blades out.
Well, I'll say for this scenario, you have 1 blade stuck in the ground. So I'll say based on your weapon type, because I'll be nice to this, you've still got 1 scimitar, it just means your damage is halved.
Okay, well let's see. Do you remember that branding smite that I got?
If that's what I understand what you're going for, is that what you're gonna go attack with?
Okay, do I need to read you what it
No,
does?
I've got it right here, so just go with what you need to go with. Don't worry about explaining, I'll take care of any of that.
I'm gonna try branding smite, and I'm going to attack that thing with 1 scimitar.
Okay, so branding smite means bonus action. Hang on a second. You've already got. Oh, hang on a second. You've got that divine favor up, haven't you?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so because divine favor is a concentration spell, and so is branding smite, you need to make a choice on whether you dispel the divine favor or whether you have branding smite being not in play.
Okay, let me read Branding Smite real quick.
No worries. The best part, Branding Smite is a vocal spell, so silence would have shut that up.
An extra 2d6 radiant damage to the target, which becomes visible if it.
In other words,
if
I'm
it's-
a pretty beacon. The beacon becomes a beacon.
So we have learned that this creature's favourite song is The Sound of Silence.
Okay, well then here's one.
Hello,
okay,
darkness, my old friend.
I'm not gonna worry about Branding Smite. I'm gonna leave Divine Favor in play.
You're gonna leave Divine Favor, okay?
Because that's a 1d4. Hang on a second. 1d4 of radiant damage. Let me check Branding Smite. Okay, Radiant Smite is a 2d6, so I'm gonna dispel Divine Favor instead and use Branding Smite.
Okie dokie, so that one is taken care of. Okay, so next time you hit a creature with the weapon, you're gonna do an extra 2d6 points of damage to it. So, are you going to attack the slime with this creature, or are you gonna move up to Mr. Big, Tall, Dark, and Ugly?
I think I'm going to try it on Tall, Dark, and Ugly over here.
Alright, so make move, but the slime is gonna get an attack opportunity as you're running away. That is a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Alright, finally, one of these hits! Yes! I was waiting for one of these to hit! Although not my target. Okay, oh well, let's do it. So,
How much damage?
you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage, and you take 3 points of acid damage. Now, a question I have to ask you. Your armor is not magically enhanced right now, is it?
Not that I remember.
Then, this is going to be the annoying factor, and I really, really hoped happened a bit more in this fight. Your armor class is permanently reduced by 1.
So I'm now at 15 instead.
Yep, and it cannot be fixed.
Ouch.
My plan was to aim at the 20 AC. Magnus!
Okay, well then, how do I reduce it?
Unfortunately, you'd have to buy another armor to replace that one.
No, what I'm saying is I didn't say how do I fix it. How do I reduce my armor class?
Oh, I'll make a note of it. I'll make a note of it.
Because after a while I could get my armor fixed.
Yeah.
Or you have to replace it.
No worries. I've made a note, so I'll try to figure it out later. But anyway, you still have your movement, so go up. You can move right up to Tall, Dark, and Ugly.
Okay.
All right. So you come right up now to Ursula, who's just looking at.
Right through the blood. Yeah. She went right through
the blood. As you make your way over, you see Ursula still with a blush and Zelion with a blush at this point.
Are you okay?
We're fine.
Yeah, just fine.
I didn't say dead. I said, are you okay?
Yeah, no, they're responding with a, yeah, we're fine. Trying to mask it. Okay, so Topaz, you're leaving your other blade there and you're just going up with the one blade, yeah?
Yeah, I'm just going up with the one blade. I'll get my other blade in the bit.
Alright, roll an attack then. D20 plus the strength. Well, actually, because of it being finesse, add strength or dex.
Okay, let's see. Okay, my strength is 2 and my dex is 3.
Probably go with the dex, that might be a bit easier for you.
Yeah.
Right, well, that plus 3. What we got? 17! 17 hits!
Okay.
Right, so instead of the, 2d4 plus 2, normally?
No. Well, yeah. Well, Branding Smite is a 2d6.
The scimitars normally. Sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, hang on a second. Yeah, the double scimitar normally is a 2d4 plus 2.
Okay, so in this scenario, just roll 1d4 plus 2. And then add 2d6 to the damage as well.
Okay, so you want me to roll a 1d4 by itself,
Mm-hmm.
and then roll a 2d6 after.
If you want to put them together in the same one, you can do, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna roll the. I think I'll do it separately.
Okay, yeah, whatever works for you.
Okay.
So,
now
so plus the 2, which we missed off of there, so 4 damage with the blade, which is cut in half because of it being a slash.
Okay, okay, roll 2d6 plus the modifier.
I believe so. What was it?
Which is
Steering Smite? Oh.
Yes.
Oh,
No, wait a minute.
Branding
No, wait a minute.
Smite.
Yeah, it was branding.
Just 2d6.
Okay.
On. See some numbers. Oh my god!
I hate.
Wow.
What natural ones now? Somebody please just shoot me and call it done.
Well,
Bang.
I will confess.
The magnets work.
I will confess, by the way, all your radiant damage onto this guy is doing double damage. So you are.
Wait, are you?
No.
Wait a second. Are you kidding me?
Nope. I'm actually going to be honest and say all the radiant damage is doing double. So this whole time, all that radiant when you're getting crap rolls, has been doing double the damage the whole time. So it is doing something. And I can tell you, it's looking kind of bad right now.
If you were to give a description on its appearance right now.
I could do that. Right now, it is looking a little on the wear and tear. You see a couple of marks where the few blades are striking. In fact, Topaz, after your recent strike, you actually see for the first time on it, there is a tiny shade of green blood coming off it. And it's sort of looking at you kind of... like...
It's uglier than ugly.
Yeah, it's not looking... Alright, anything else, Topaz?
Not at the moment, no.
Alright, Trip, you're up next!
What can Trip do?
Go.
She decides to play her bagpipes. She's literally out of options. She just decides. So yes, she decides to play some bagpipes in front of the goal. She's just trying to entertain the golem at this point because she has no idea what to do.
Make a performance check.
Okay.
This is great. This is a fun session. We're all dying in here, and she's out there having a grand old party.
Alright, 16. All of you now hear on the other side the sound of...
What the hell is that friggin' giant doing?
In fact, Mugbeard says, Mugbeard, with your musical knowledge, in fact, Zillion and Mugbeard, both the two of you together, you both recognize that as a pair of bagpipes.
Those sound like bagpipes.
Oh, God.
Alright, anything else, Trip?
No, she just is going to entertain the golem with the
Oh, shit.
more.
Okay. Okay, Zion, you're up next.
Oh, okay, yay. Okay, yay. Well, so after all that, I 1, 20, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. And I'll go right there. And I will use my cantrip Thunderclap.
Oh no! Okay. I make a save, don't I?
Yep, you have to make a Constitution saving throw.
It's a good thing the creature has a nice constitution. Hopefully you look for me. Don't fuck me. Gil! That's cocked. 16.
Beat it by 1.
Yeah.
Don't we all have to do a save now?
Let me check.
No, only within. No, it's only within range. Only if you're within range. It has a range of 5
Oh,
feet.
range is 5.
Yeah, so if you're right next to him, yes.
That's why I moved.
So that way Topaz and Ursula didn't get boomed. Alright, anything else?
Okay, so that counted as my action, right?
Yep.
Okay, nah, I can't take the attack action anymore. I will use Bardic Inspiration on. I will use my Bardic Inspiration on Ursula.
Okay. Ursula's got that D8 again.
Perfect.
And that'll end my turn.
Noticing
And
this,
that'll end my turn.
it's gonna cast its legendary action again, and it's gonna try to cast silence on you, Zelion.
Cred.
So, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Wisdom saving throw. Wisdom. Cred. That's a +1. 1d20 +1.
8. Yes, got 1 at least. Zelion, you are now silenced. So as you finish your song, as you're just getting to the last line of it, zoop, you suddenly go silent. So all of you now see Zelion's mouth moving, but you hear nothing.
About time.
I grip up my. I kind of grip up my throat, realizing I'm not making a sound,
Okay.
and panic is just etched on my face.
All right,
Like, uh-oh.
Ursula, I think you're next.
All right. I am going to. I'm going to use my bonus action and pull out both of my short swords. So those are now equipped.
Oh, wait a
And
minute.
I'm going to hold my action to charge up my special move.
Oh no!
You know what time it is.
Oh, that twin blade move.
Time.
It's the twin blade move she learned back in that bloody village.
Now let me kill him, goddammit!
Alright, so that's it for turn.
With that, I end my turn.
Okay, Magnus, you're up next, top of the round. Chopper.
Chopper,
Oh, sorry, I just got back from the bathroom. What's up?
Your turn.
you're up.
Oh, duh. I'm still not afraid, right?
Oh, yeah, you're fine. But right now, Zelion's silenced.
And I'm holding my action.
And that thing is still alive,
Yep.
right?
Yes.
Let me double check how many swords I have.
First one.
Let's see.
First world
I got a
problems.
dagger, a +1 dagger, a great sword, a long sword, 2 long swords, and 2 short swords.
First world problems.
I don't feel like rusting my great sword away. I use my unmodified long sword.
Okay.
So d20 plus. Is that an 8 on there?
That was Zelion.
No, +7.
Oh boy. Yeah, well, no one's free sparks from the cage that he was in. That's why Zelion.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Good to know. That hit.
12. What are you attacking?
That.
The blob.
Oh no, I'm not close.
You're attacking the blob, so that's disadvantage. No, okay, there you go. You're fine. Sorry, I thought you were attacking with the bow. Sorry.
I'm about to move. Sorry, my head. Alright, so it is a D8 plus 4.
D8.
7.
7 points of damage. It's kind of bad. Not that bad.
And I'm gonna move right there, and I'm going to shoot the lock off at Spark's cage.
Well, because you moved out its range, it's going to make an attack of opportunity against you. 21! Yes! 19 plus 2!
It just hit.
Yes! So, you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage, and...
It's the first time I've been hit the entire round.
And you take 11 points of acid damage. And your shield and your armor class is now knocked permanently by 1.
Which means I can just replace my shield.
Oh no, it's actually got your armor, not shield.
Does it? Is there a specific part of my armor?
No, it's gone right at the chest piece. It's gone right for I think it's vital.
Alright, I'm gonna have to replace the chest piece then.
with your special icon?
No, with the remaining money I have.
Alright.
Which is still a lot.
Okay. Is that it for
So,
you're taking the cage.
I'm shooting the lock off
Okay,
Spark's cage.
make an attack. Because you're pinpointing the lock, attack with disadvantage.
If I roll 2 d20s, it's gonna be hilarious.
If I roll
two
d20s,
5,
you are rolling.
17,
Okay,
16.
fair enough. You shoot the cage, and it opens.
The scorpion is free.
It just looks at the situation.
Are you gonna help or not?
That's it for your turn?
Well, Sparks, we need you to help us out a little bit.
Okay. Is that all?
And since that was my extra attack, so yes.
Okay, Trilly, off you go.
I love that I can do 2 attacks. So much.
Okay.
Just kill the other blood, please.
Yeah, fair.
So what are you doing, Aeon?
Trilly will shoot the last remaining blob.
Okay, well, it's right in your face, so it's attack with disadvantage.
Oh. Okay. Wait, when I'm shooting it with range.
Wait, hold on. Is it ranged, close up, or is that all magic?
I've technically, if it was right in my face, I would have thought that would be disadvantage, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be. Yeah. Sorry, my bad.
Okay, 27
Oh my
still.
god! That hits! I was afraid of that.
10 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
Violently and everywhere.
Just splat it there, and some guts and things fly off from the cart onto the side.
Yeah. Too thin to do anything to anything. Right, and with my next shot, I'm going to look back at the ugly beastie, and I'm going to fire with everything I've got.
Fire!
Fireball, yo!
24.
Hits!
Fireball.
Fireball.
Where the whole
And my hunter's mark is still on it.
Oh, shit! Hello, damage. I forgot you exist.
Hello, damage, my old friend.
You've come to hit me once.
I will shoot you again.
17, so that's rounded to 8 points because of the negation. Yeah, it's looking kind of bad. Is that for the turn?
That's all I can do.
Okay. Trip. Just break the turn a bit
Yes?
there. Unbeknownst to you, as Trilly has finished off the last pudding, the golem's eye then glows green. Threat neutralized. Do you still wish to enter?
Chip looks surprised. Yes, I'm here to help.
Well, I can now confess that the golem actually got higher than the creature, so it's going to use its movement to move out of the way.
Ooh.
And it's now free for you on your next turn trip to go inside. And the doppelganger at this point, noticing its scenario, is gonna grit its teeth. It looks over the threats around them. And with it, you know what? I think I'm gonna have to go for it.
For what?
Oh no. I have a feeling something bad and big is gonna come our way.
And you'd be right. At this point, all of you look, except for Trip, you watch as the doppelganger looks over all of you and goes, "Alright, I guess we're gonna have to try this another way." And he claws both his hands into his stomach. And with it, he rips open his own belly. And with it, you watch as the blood pours out. He looks over all of you and goes, "What's the matter? You not seen anything like this?" And he pulls out a small, round device.
Oh.
Quill sends his regards. And he throws the device onto the ground. Ursula, Topaz, Zelion, Mugbeard, and Magnus, I need all of you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Oh, not again.
Oh no, oh no, oh no,
Trilly is just out of the range.
Dexterity.
Oh boy.
Dexterity.
Okay.
6. 22!
Oh, and then Topaz is off because she's getting food, so you know what? I'm gonna roll for her because I see her save Makia.
So who made
I
that?
will tell you in a minute.
Most of us had high rolls, so
Okay.
I was.
Right,
Oh,
so
thank you, God.
I know for a fact that I
okay,
didn't
so
make it.
I need to know the numbers that we've got. So Mugbeard,
23.
success. Magnus,
18.
fail. Fuck. Zelion,
22.
success. Ursula,
Yes!
I already know I failed, so 10.
fail. And Topaz with the fail. You had to be 20 for this one.
Ah!
And this is not gonna be pretty. It is.
Wait, what about
No.
Trip? Or not Trip, friggin', Trilly.
Trilly's just out of range.
I wasn't in the
Like
splash
me.
zone.
So that is. I'm so sorry for this.
Damn it, I'm 10 feet.
This is 10d6.
Oh, holy.
Oh no.
This could either kill me.
Ah, shit.
I would like to point out this is actually classed as the suicide blast.
I had a feeling it
So
was.
what happened to the people who succeeded?
You take half the damage.
I still have the roll damage.
Well, I have to roll it here. Actually, was it 10? Whoops! I read that slightly wrong. My apologies. Glad I did.
What is it, 8d10?
No, it's a 10d4.
Okay, suddenly I can survive that.
Let's find
I
out.
haven't took the damage yet, so hopefully I can
10d4,
help.
max you
So
can
let's
get
find
is
out.
40,
So,
right?
first.
That's
first
less than
two.
half. That's less than the hit points I have
How
right
the
now.
fuck? Double snake eyes. That's a little better.
That's-
So.
Oh, I know I'm gonna be fine at the end of this.
I'm the maiden bolt.
In a bad way, but I'll be fine.
Okay, so. Alright, so. For those who didn't succeed, you take 24 points of blast damage.
Well, I'm still alive.
Those that succeeded take half.
Okay, so how much
So
is that?
12,
You said-
12 points if you succeeded, 24 if you didn't.
That's not bad. That's
I
honestly
still
not
live.
bad.
I still live.
Mugbeard, how are you looking?
With my eyes,
Okay.
with 35 points of damage, health left. So,
Pit. Topaz is only just surviving. Ursula, what about you?
Kill her?
You didn't kill me, but
You-
you nearly did. I have 5 hit points remaining.
Oh!
Is that thing dead, by the way?
Huh?
no, that's not dead
What,
at
the
all.
creature?
No, that
Yeah, the creature.
Zero is
One
unconscious.
is just barely
Yeah,
hanging
no,
on
no.
by a thread right now.
Zero means you get unconscious. You are classed as dead if you are under zero and fail the throws, or you take half a minus number of your maximum hit points. So, yeah, so basically, for example, if you had 30 hit points and you took 15 points, then you, if you were on 30, you took 30 hit points, you'd be on 0. But if you took 45 hit points from 30, you'd be insta-dead. That's how I believe that works, right?
I believe so,
Yes.
yeah.
So Ursa's still up, and he also did some damage to himself. He takes the full 24, regardless, he automatically fails the save. But you actually now see he looks an absolute mess. His head is half blown off, his body is nearly gutted. He is on the very last legs.
Oh.
And he looks over and he
I know
goes,
that.
"But Quill said it would work. Quill said it would work."
Oh, Quill was wrong!
Yes, sir. I did more. And at this point, you actually look and you see that inside his belly is 2 more of the oozes beginning to form. Alright.
Yeah, at least we know where they come from.
Alright. That's gonna be it for his turn because he's too. I'm gonna say he's too weak to do anything. Mugbeard, off you go!
Kill him!
Well, I'm going to skip towards him.
Skippity-doo, skippity-doo.
La 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 la. Smack. 17.
JoJo music.
Mugbeard,
Yes.
how do you want to do this?
I want to smack that ugly face off.
So, in this scenario, you watch as the blasted nearly wipe out the 2 of your comrades at this point. You just elegantly skip, literally nonchalant, up to the giant creature. It looks at you with this look of, for the first time ever, a look of, this is not supposed to happen. And it looks at you with this sort of, no. Oh, no. And you just smack it, yeah?
Yeah, I want to smack his head off.
Alright. So you smack the rest of his head off, and his body falls forward, with the entrance to the neck falling forward and landing right in front of you. And the goner and the doppelganger is a goner.
Yay.
Well, that was easy.
You didn't even need trip.
We didn't even die.
I might need trip.
Still silenced?
Yeah, you're still silenced. I can now tell you,
How long does that last?
you are silenced for 1 hour.
Crap.
So right now, Zelion, you are still silenced for 59 minutes and 50 seconds at this point.
Jeez, now the bod really is instrumental.
Brownie, can I do something quickly?
What do you want to do?
I don't want to use second wind
Why?
to regain health.
If he wants.
Who knows what's inside there?
Why?
Wait. Is Trip being allowed? Trip was allowed inside, but Magnus doesn't know that.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
So I'm doing a D10 plus 7.
Okay.
It's like 13.
There you go. So you pretty much recovered all the damage you took.
Exactly. I'm at 43 HP. That did not do a lot of damage to me.
I will confess that actually was a lot bigger than I thought it was when I looked it up, so I thought, no, I can't do that, so I lowered the dice.
Honestly, I was going to use the dragon if it got too... The stupid thing was I was going to summon my dragon if it got too hairy. But it didn't, and I didn't need to.
All of you, the battle is now over. The grey oozes splattered around. The giant doppelganger had been wiped out and now lying flat on the floor. And Trip, you have now the entrance.
Wait. Okay, Trip. Okay, you're gonna say Trip. You can now go for the entrance. Trip tries to go for the entrance.
Make a check.
You know what I was
make
asking
a check.
for. Yes.
What is it? I'm looking for it. When it loads up.
3 minus 2.
1. You runs over and you trip over the giant's foot that didn't move out of the way in your eagerness and you fall flat forward.
And everyone can hear the
with the
thud.
giant set of armor just... You all look behind you and there's Trip in the entrance.
Ah, you're still alive.
And Trip...
You get Trip's head is in a mud. Is like
face down on the floor. So, all of you, you are now left in the courtroom. Shut up. You are left in the courtyard of the beacon.
Not a condition.
As you look around this scenario, you then get a sense of relief. And then something familiar kicks in.
Is it adrenaline?
Is it a badger? I was told it was a badger. You all get the sense that something is watching.
Oh, not again.
And it's there that you hear a voice. And as you look up from above the sky, who has been there the whole time, the familiar sight of the demonic-looking humanoid figure of Diction.
I shoot it a lot.
Didn't I I look up. Didn't I kill you once?
Trilly pairs the shots. At this point, Trilly, make an attack roll. I'll allow you one free shot.
Please
Dodge this, you son of a...
Please be a
22 hits. Roll the damage.
Oh!
Damage!
You strike into him as he's laughing, and as he's like, how did you... Ow! Hey!
Drop leather.
Can't a guy say hello?
No!
You can say die.
Can I
Do it.
shoot him too?
Well, right.
Trip picks up her face and looks up and goes spitting out some mud.
Well, right now
I'm gonna attempt to
he's
shoot
about
his
20
ass.
feet in the air.
I can hit him.
What are you aiming to do? The crossbow?
Crossbow,
I'll
yeah.
allow you one
It has that
free
range.
strike, and that's all I'm allowing.
Damn it!
No. He looks at you and just sort of moves out the way at this point, and you actually see that he's actually hovering with nothing holding him underneath.
Huh. So you got some new powers there.
Oh, how good of you to notice. He turns around and looks over at Ursula, the group in the corner, and goes, "And you lot over there. Have to admit, you did rather well to take down my little pest. Although, I got more interested watching that cute little fanfic spawn out, eh?"
I glare at it. I just glare at Diction.
At this point, he just sort of puts his hand under his cheek and goes, well, I guess that plan didn't work. What to do now? I haven't thought...
How about you go fuck off?
My, the pretty lady's got some fork to the tongue, as it was.
You call me pretty again and I swear I'll slit your throat!
Well, guess what? My name's Diction. Look at me go! I couldn't resist the joke, I'm sorry. He sort of just...
Of course you could.
He just sort of hovers above the beacon at this point, and he flies next to the body of Bash that is currently, as you all saw when you entered, the sight of Bash being impaled into the rooftop. He sort of runs his hand gently on Bash's cheek and goes, "This one was extremely troublesome. Apparently my little gang friend had to pull off some extra tricks and, well, seems that same trick didn't quite work on you, little rogue. Now then, the fact you followed this plan is kind of making things a little bit awkward with our little organization. So much so that Quill has personally passed on a message to pass on to you. You can keep your city. You can keep your little Noir too. You deserve it for what you've done. But,
I mean...
What's that do?
I'm saying, this is Magnus saying, I mean, killing you was kinda... We kinda earned it at that point. By we, I mean I...
Killing? You didn't kill me at all.
I cut your head off.
No, you didn't.
You turned into ash.
Since when do human bodies turn to ash when you cut them?
Permission to turn this bastard into a pincushion.
I mean, you are magical, aren't you?
Well, it is impressive to hear that. To look at my skills. No. And, to tell the truth, this is actually my first trip to Manu.
What?
Trip to Narnia?
To
Is that what he said?
Manu.
He sort of looks over all the goes,
Manu.
"This is the first time I'm physically meeting all of you in the flesh."
Wait.
There are many of him, aren't there?
He looks over at you, Trip, and goes, I would say at this moment in time there's another, see, last I checked, I think there's another 18 of me.
Son of a bitch!
Would you like to know the secret?
My eyes
Would you like
wide.
to know the secret of that success?
You know what? I'll entertain you for a minute. Sure, why not?
One word. He flies down at you, Magnus, and stares you in the face at lick speed. Necromancy! And flies off.
Son of a bitch! This one's gonna be hard to kill.
He looks
Again.
He looks over all of you at this point again and goes, "But I understand you've had some trouble with my weaker versions of me."
Not really trouble, more like they annoyed us.
Oh,
Like a mosquito going past your ear.
And then they died.
typical. You You send them out to do one job, and there's always somebody to do it. Well, I suppose that does make number 7 and 8 on the list now. But hey, who's counting?
I do have one question for you, though.
Yes.
Was it you that actually killed my team, or was it one of your doppelgangers?
Oh, I personally did that one myself. You see, with my special little trick, I can pass on at least a memory or two to each clone as it passes by. There's a select few who know of my deeds to, you. There's a few who know of the deeds I did involving, oh yes, Scald as well.
So if we kill you, he's free. And I get vengeance for my team.
I believe that's how vengeance works, doesn't it?
Good. Good. So, hypothetically, what happens if we cut your head off? Will you turn into a lich, or what?
You'd have to try me. Are you asking for a demonstration?
Hey,
Not at the moment.
can I ask where exactly Dixon is located?
Sorry about that. Diction right now
I was wondering when someone would pick up on my stalling.
is up here. Oh, sorry, I should probably...
Oh, he's on the roof.
Yeah. Let's see.
I was wondering when someone was going to pick up on it that I was stalling.
There.
Nope, that's out of reach.
Sometimes I don't talk just to talk. Sometimes I do it to stall.
Well, I doubt Trip can do what I think I want to do with her, but I'm gonna do it if I try.
Can't do anything.
So at this point, he...
No, she will notice. She will notice now.
So at this point, he sort of looks over as he walks slowly across the rooftop, looking down at you all at this point, and goes, "So then, what do you aim to do? Because if you really want to go now, it probably would be a very bad idea."
I mean, you did say we could keep our city, so...
Trip just blurts out, "I'm the one who guards your dragon."
I'm looking at her like, what the fuck did you just say?
He looks at you, Trip, with keen eyes. Oh, you're the one.
And I do not fear you.
Sudden urge to summon dragons.
Make an intimidation check, Cop.
Intimidation. Guess what? No.
Fuck.
Not a good intimidator.
He sort of smirks. Oh, not afraid, huh? Well, there's always one thing you should know, little Furborg. Fear is an emotion. Fear is a state. Chaos is something that infects us all. All it takes is just one little tweak of the mind, and all it takes is for that to snap. And Trip. Can I ask what your armor class is?
Oh, you want my armor class,
Yeah.
eh?
Oh,
22.
good. 24.
I'm kind of glad I didn't say
As
it. He didn't show it on
unbeknownst to
me.
you, the golem moves back into position and it smacks you round the back of the head. And you take, and I have been wanting to use this creature in the whole bloody fight. Now I have a reason to fucking do it. You take
I had a feeling.
Ooh, I'll take that. You take 15 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are knocked prone.
Uh-oh.
Good. I just look up and say, could you not?
What was it? How much damage did you take again?
15.
Should be fine.
And at that point, you all look and watch Trip just fall down onto down. And Trip, could you make a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
You really are trying to do
No, I'm
something.
really actually using what this guy is doing.
18.
You actually felt your eyes grow heavy as you nearly got knocked out.
Jesus!
He is a 15-foot golem against a Verborg. He had to do something.
You can see her. Even though she's proud, she's like, at least I wore a helmet.
And as you look up, Trip, all of a sudden, Diction appears right before you. And he looks at you for a brief moment. And back at the group, I'm gonna give you an ultimatum if you really want to try my patience. Try anything funny, and this city goes boom. And with that, you watch as he generates a finger in the air. And you watch as what looks like 3 of the similar explosion devices that the creature used appear in his hands. If you don't give me my shot back that you took from me, the other 50 of these go boom between the black sewers beneath the city.
Brownie, I want to try something.
I see what you're aiming for. What are you going to do?
I know what I'm going to try to do, but
this is the last resort weapon.
Are you really going to do this?
I really don't want to, but at this point, I don't see a choice. It's either it's either summon the dragon or save this, or just we lose a shard.
you don't know what Trip is up to.
Well, what are you doing, Trip?
At the moment, she's just looking at Diction, and she's just looking at Diction for a moment and says, "You think it's all funny to you? Do you think the dragon even wants to be near you again?"
What are you implying?
I am willing to defend the dragon. You are only going to use it for chaos. Do you think a dragon like him wants to be a tool to you? Or rather, be with someone with me can be defending him from any harm.
He's a dragon. He couldn't tell up from down.
Chip closes his eyes and says, "If you heard that, Volcanus, then you know what I'm willing to do."
Oh no, are all 3 of you actually doing this?
Okay, suddenly my plan isn't crazy.
Are all 3 of you actually doing this?
Oh, geez.
Well, they did agree to help us if we needed it.
Behind the fountain, knowing what's coming up next.
Well, they did agree to help us.
Yep.
Might as well use it.
It's up.
Chip is just willing to listen to Volcanus at this point.
So
That's...
Trip is just listening. Zelion, I need to know what you're doing exactly.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, so I'm not sure if the shards can read thoughts, but I'm going to try to mentally reach out to Cobalt and try to plead for help.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. Oh my god.
Hey, I'm back temporarily. Can someone tell me that thing is dead,
It's
right?
dead, and right now Dick should come back.
How dare you speak that bastard's name?
No, he's back. Look where he is.
Well, he is. And right now, Lena, I will say this. Let's just say there's gonna be a dragon party soon.
A kind of a big one.
So all three of them are really holding the shards.
Trip isn't holding her shard. Well, she's always holding the shard, but she just says, "You know what you heard," and if you really want to know, she's waiting for see what the party does, and then we'll do her action, and she will do something risky.
All right,
By the-
I'm going
by the way,
for it.
Chris, thank you for covering for
No
me.
worries. Alright, so, okay, I need an actual so, Trip's communicating, waiting on going on. Zelia's trying to communicate, and Magnus, what exactly are you doing?
Same thing.
Wanna-
Oh, I'm gonna go into my shard. Simple as that.
So, I will say all three of you.
I'm not rolling a Constitution
Oh
saving
no,
throw.
I'm not asking for anything. I'm actually asking all three of you to make a persuasion check for me, please.
Persuasion check for all of
All
us?
three of you.
Okay.
Please be high. Please be high. Please be high.
Ooh,
My persuasion.
persuasion plus 7.
Damn it! Wow, at least I wasn't the only one.
Trip is.
The dragons are not interested today.
Nope.
Not a single one in the
It's
hears
fine.
your voices.
You're kidding me!
Okay. Trip looks. Okay then. Trip looks at Diction, and says, "You could have a friendlier tone, you know."
Can we try again?
No.
No, she's casting fast friends on him.
What's the save?
14 wisdom.
Oh my god, I actually have to get his stats up.
Oh,
Yes,
if
that
works-
was what she was. That's why she taunted him. She wanted him to get close, so she could cast that on him.
I am praying for the
Just said-
once in my life.
That's why she said it. That's why she
The
said.
dragons are
That's what he-
new. The dragons had to have known.
Okay.
That's
Okay,
probably
you
Volcanus
know
knew
what?
what she was doing.
I'm not gonna roll it here. I'm gonna roll it in game.
Ooh.
I'm gonna roll it in game. I'm actually gonna roll it in the fucking game.
How long does Fast Friends last, by the way, if it works?
Please, 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 please.
1 hour.
Okay, as a DM, that shows some gruff.
Because I really want to see this. So I'd like to point out he has a very is it wisdom or intelligence? Sorry.
Wisdom.
He has a +6.
Ooh, I mean 6 or lower.
What does it need to roll? What does he have to beat?
14.
Let's
14.
find out. 3,
Wait,
2, 1.
Yes!
Natural 1. Oh,
Holy shit!
It worked.
I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna roll here.
I'm kind of glad the dragons didn't go out.
I fucking hate you. I should have rolled the dice because I got a 15 on the dice here.
Oh my god, yes!
He looks at you. And I don't know how I really want to go about this. So I do.
You weren't expecting it. That's why.
Oh my god.
Remember,
I
she
cannot
can't order
fucking
anything
believe
that will
that just
make him
happened.
certain deaf. So she needs to be clever when she's going to order him.
Disarm the bombs.
He looks at you and goes, "Alright, then what do you presume is a better style of fun?"
You can see Trip closing her eyes for a moment and think, then looks at her companions. Wouldn't it be more fun to set up more traps along the way for us to trip up instead of blowing us up here for a shard? Wouldn't it be more suffering for us if we might fall for a trap. A simple one, and you would retrieve the shard.
At this point, he rushes up to you. He looks down into your eyes. So you're suggesting
Tip looks.
I prolong his suffering?
Indeed. After all, it seems what you really want, don't you?
Ooh. Oh, for a cleric, you're kind of, dark. Kinda like it. Tell me, what's your name, buddy?
They call me Trip Shield because, well, you might have noticed I tripped over coming in here, but...
Yeah, right now, all of you watching, you just see this whispering going on here. Trip Shield, hey? He then looks over at the rest of the group, and he looks at you, Magnus, with this strange smirk on his face. Not sinister, but something's off about it. And then he looks back at Trip. Are you with them?
Indeed I am. They are my companions.
I see. Got any ideas of a trap? Would be quite fun. I mean, you suggested the idea. Surely you got something fun.
She looks at Magnus for a moment, and then gives him a small wink. Well, wouldn't it be very annoying for us to fight a lot of your clones at once?
He looks at you and goes, a lot at once? You mean, like an all-out stand?
For one. However, I think don't your employers would hate that, so maybe a big number. Because, well, if you throw all your eggs in one basket, we may win, and it will be bad for you, so maybe a big number, maybe a small number, or maybe a big number with more. After all, that's your end of the deal, right?
That does sound interesting. He looks over at the rest of the group. You can put down the dory. I've come up with a better plan.
What?
And it's all thanks to my new best buddy here. And he points to Trip. It's all thanks to my new best buddy here.
I'm like,
Just
wondering,
does a
I
weird
just
wave
stared
to
like,
her.
what the fuck?
Just does a little wave, so it's like, everything's okay.
I'd like to roll not to throw up.
Okay. What does this count as? Just roll a d20.
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution if you want to. And at this point, Diction rushes over and stares you right in the face, Magnus. I'm talking about my new best buddy on the ground over there. Seriously, you let your best buddy fall on the floor.
Check.
I'll check. He just smiles at you, sort of demonic-like, but something's off. He then rolls up to you, truly, for a brief moment, and just sort of goes, "Oh, that looks kind of messy." And then he rushes back over to Shrimp.
God.
You can worry less. I won't do anything now. But, all I can say is, it will be funny next time. I think I bid you all adieu. Bye-bye. And with that, he just casts Fly, and he begins to soar into the air. And with that, he's gone.
Magnus is just in shock. Like, what? I just look over to him like, what the fuck did you do to him?
That pretty much says to the group, I charmed him.
You could have done that at any time.
Well, when he had the bombs out, he had to get close. So when he got close, I just decided to try and charm him, and it worked. But I can't order him to do anything that might lead to death. So I figured if I would say, let the city go completely, Quill might give an order to kill him, and that would undo the spell. So I figured that if we could spread out his trap everywhere and put more clones in the way, it means we can take him out one by one, slowly but steadily.
That was still really creepy.
You can see Trip also shudder. Like, had to keep up the act.
That was still...
I think I'd have rather shot him.
Like, you did shoot him.
Shot him again.
One. Fuck that one.
Anyway, I'm gonna go... I am gonna go in the house. See if... and try and clear out whatever's in there.
Okay. Well... I will...
Anyone wish to join me?
Well... I also see something going on over there on the lakeside, on the fountain. But... I'm afraid we'll have to call things there tonight, I'm afraid. Yeah, we're gonna have to call things there, I'm afraid. Mainly because my brother's come home and the dog is barking in the background, so I'd rather not not have a disturbance of a giant German Shepherd barking his head off. I'm gonna try to deal with that. But... fucking that one.
That was funny as fuck.
Well, I am both impressed, surprised, and I fucking hate you. Because you want to know the fun thing? I was gonna have Diction use charm person on you. You beat me by about 10 seconds.
You're too slow.
Brownie, what would you have done if one of us had actually managed to summon our dragon?
Oh, believe me, I had a plan if you did that. You know what? For the sake of it, I'm gonna do top person. The top person, tell me, can't humor me. Make a wisdom saving throw, and let's see what would have happened.
Funny thing is, Ursula has that spell, had that exact same spell as well.
It would have worked.
Yeah, it would have worked barely. If it's the same spell I'm using.
No, it's a different version of it. Oh, I fucking hate you, but I really love you, dude. I really didn't plan that.
Oh, fuck that word.
But I guess we'll have to see what happens, because thanks to Cotlol, you've now set up Wile E. Coyote all over the fucking world.
Only for an hour, unless he dedicates to it.
Well, we'll find.
It only lasts an hour, right?
Yeah, it's an hour.
So theoretically, he could be back.
Yeah.
But the question is, will he be back?
That is a good question. We'll find the answer out next time.
But a question for another time.
Yeah, but with that said, that's all for tonight's episode. With that, perceptions rolled low. It's time for us to go. Well done, all of you. We got through that, and I really wish I had more of a fucking thing, but that was the best monster I could pull at this. I thought 4 attacks would have been fine.
Well, you nearly killed me, so that should account for something.
I think that.
Nope. Note to self: fix armor. We'll get new chest plate.
Guess we'll just have to wait and see where things go from here. So with
I'm silent.
yeah, Zelion's still silenced for a while.
And a sword.
Alright, but with that said, we are done. Will there be another one before the end of the year, or will we have to wait until next year? Guess we'll have to wait and see where the Hope Finders go from here. With that said, it's goodbye from Brownie of the Joy Charge Gamers, and it's goodbye from Cotlol. From Del. From Raven. From Leon. Magnus.
Later.
Heidi.
Goodbye, chumps.
Sorry, I said it wrong. Chopper, not Magnus. Sorry, dude.
Either one.
And Lena.
Same difference.
Muted and deafened.
And with that said, this is Brownie, the Charge Gamers, signing off as a very pissed off DM. And I'll see you all next time. This is Brownie signing off on Let's Play Live Perception Check. Stay charged and catch you all later. Goodbye.
Peace.
God damn you, Heidi.
Bye.
Fuck you.